What's up? What's up?
Hey everyone. Oh shoot, wait, I'll be right back. Hold on.
How you guys doing? So, Sergio. Sergio's identifying as a filet fish sandwich with extra tartar sauce. Well, I kind of like those. How you doing, brother? Chele por LOL. What up, people? Hope everyone is doing well. Sentai 602. Sergio said, what's up, everyone? Nice. Just want what Friday night needed. I have no life. Said awesome person. Right? You and me both, brother. LOL, me either, said Sergio. Chela said, hola, fam, Sergio and AP. Hey, Chela, said Sergio. Wonder if the IV didn't get Grillo too bad. Nah, bro. Um, they still they couldn't find a vein again. So yesterday, maybe I didn't tell you guys yet, right? Oh, we went live from on Instagram after my doctor's appointment yesterday and explained, but I didn't go live here. So um, what ended up happening was yesterday they couldn't find a vein. As they were trying to give me the IV, she just couldn't. She kept trying. She's tried to go back in the spots that she did the other times, just couldn't do it. So she told me drink a lot of water, do all this stuff, come back tomorrow. So I went back today and same shit. She couldn't do it. So she ended up calling the doctor and they're trying to figure out what the hell to do now. So um they might give me for the last 2 weeks or something an oral antibiotic like pills, but they're just worried about the cost because they're saying the cost could be too high, might be no, we'll not be able to afford it. But I asked them and they're like, it could be as high as $500. Well, I just told them, listen, man, whatever it is, just we try to just get it. I'll figure it out on my end, but I don't know. So I told her, listen, why don't I try again next week, Tuesday, because she's off Monday, she said. And if then we still can't find a vein, then we can go for the oral part of it and I'll figure it out. So she told me, well, just wait Monday morning. Let me call your doctor, see what we can do, um, see what she says. Maybe there's something else that they can do for you or something. And that's that. So I gotta wait now until Monday. She's gonna call me and let me know if I need to come in there Tuesday for her to try to look for a vein again, or if they're just gonna give me some oral antibiotic. Then I just gotta figure out how to pay for it. But like I said, I told her, listen, man. Well, Jovan kind of told him because she's there. She's like, well, if it's about his life, we'll figure out the figure out the money. So um that's kind of the update on that. So yeah, I didn't get sick. Yeah, yeah. You guys wait 1 second, please. Yeah. Where'd you put it? Oh, I see it. It's off. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's the story there. That's why yesterday we celebrated and went and ate and went on live on IG So I figured, well, I can eat today and not throw up. That was yesterday. And then today, I'll throw up again. Uh, I did fall asleep a little while ago. Just kind of waking up right now. I'm still a little bit tired, but it's not because of the IV. I'm just my body's wore out, man. Um, but anyway, so that's what's happening with the IV, brother. EJG said, "Happy Father's Day weekend, fam." That's right, everybody. All
It
those
is
fathers that
Father's
are,
Day weekend. It
huh,
is.
baby?
I said it is Father's Day weekend. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I moved to a different room. There's like a dog barking where I'm at. You can't hear it?
I heard it right now. Someone knocked, and then I heard this little stupid thing start doing that.
Yeah, I just moved it to another room. So,
Yeah.
anyways, happy Father's Day weekend, this guys, for you guys, I hope you guys enjoy your day.
Yep.
It's Sunday. It's gonna be real cool. You guys have any plans or what's going on? Why you make that face?
I was trying to think. Today's what, Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
couple
Friday
more days.
today. Hmm?
Couple more days.
Yeah.
You can mow the
But
lawn for Father's Day.
I was telling everybody the story of my non-IV IV days.
You didn't catch me. I said you can mow the lawn for Father's Day.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Yeah, we got some stuff planned, but yeah, that IV thing is a trip.
I
And
think
even
you
if
need to mow the lawn for Father's Day,
I already want to die in this heat outside and find me in the
right?
front lawn passed out.
It is hot,
What are you eating?
miserable hot.
Chicken?
I know. Part of the problem is where we're at. It's fucking humid too, and we're not used to that shit.
Yeah, for sure. But I
But
really want to, we'll probably do something, go on and, remind everybody about Father's Day again. Wish you guys one because we do have some great dads on here. And, I know that most people were locked up and got out, or even if you weren't, just everybody who's a father on here, is doing their best and being a dad, which is great, you know.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Uh, Chele put, let's hope it's all good. Yeah. Happy Father's Day, guys, she said. Órale, EJG, said Sergio. You will serve, said EJG. I hear today. Sergio said, today I'm identifying as a filet of fish sandwich with extra tartar sauce.
Oh, okay.
I tell him I like those too.
I know you do.
Hopefully that doesn't make me identifying as a filet of fish liker. Or what would
Oh
it be?
my God. Oh, and
I'm
I just want to say that I did order the backpacks, so they're on their way for the back to school backpacks for these kids.
well, at
And
least one batch.
one batch, yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
had some for one batch, so that's on its way, guys.
Chella said LOL. Ty 602 said, what up, people? Hope everyone is doing well. Sergio
Yeah,
said, Orle Ty. What up, Serge? Said Ty. Just started and White Fence needs a break. LOL.
I need a break.
You said hold on and took off.
Oh no, I was trying to move, and I was trying for that dog to shut up real quick,
Yeah.
you know. And then like if I get close to you, it starts like that noise, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's all right. Dog's still going at it right now too. Hopefully they'll quiet it down.
Roe P said, Hola Chronicles family. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're feeling better today, Cricket. Hi, Jovan.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, little P. Yeah.
Thank you. I, I I am feeling bad. For some reason, I'm tired, man. The last few days and stuff, but well, the last few months. Um, but I didn't get sick. I didn't get the IV, so it's not nausea. Or, I can't blame it on that. So it's
I
just
think I think what it is that we've just been like hanging out and going to bed late, and like the other night we were just like out driving around till like 2 in the morning, and just talking and staying up late, and then he has to go to work, so I think it's been kind of draining on you a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sergio said, "How's mom and dad doing today?"
We're doing great, Sergio. How the kids doing actually? You get to get them this weekend, right, for Father's Day? Hopefully.
Ty 602 said, "Stay home, stay out of trouble." Right? That's the best. That's the best. ¿Cómo se dice? Advice right there. Oh shit! Hold on. What the hell? Can you see me? There we go. EJG said, "Hey, bro, you have queso on your chin." Queso. Ah, you talking about the queso from the restaurants? Do they do that where you're at, bro? You don't do that in Arizona, bro. You can't. You don't go to a restaurant and ask for queso like that. It's weird. When we first moved out here, actually, the first time I was going to school when I first got out the joint, and with some of the other vatos that were in the class, we went out to eat. I think I can't remember where. And one of these motherfuckers were like, "Let's order queso," and I'm like, "What the fuck? Why don't they just say cheese? Why are they saying that shit in Spanish, right?" And they kept saying it and fucking it up, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then they brought the shit and it was like cheese dip. You know what I'm saying? Basically, but it's like on the menu it's called queso, and these fuckers all say queso, and but it's good. It's just it's not the way we order it back home.
Well, they don't have that over there in Arizona.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sergio said, "Órale, RP or ROP." Chella said, "What the fuck? Since when IG live?" We just did one yesterday because it was um after the IV session where I didn't get the IV. So we went to eat at a Mexican food restaurant, and Jovan turned on the IG live thing. I didn't even know. I didn't know you could go live like that. So when she's doing it, I thought she was recording, and then I was like, she started like saying hello to people, and I was like, "How are you saying hi to people?" And but you'll see. I mean, if you see it, and she's like, "Yeah, they're coming on," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And of course, Jovan was drinking.
First of all, I had one drink. I haven't drank in like over a year or so, so don't do that. Don't do that.
She had one drink that put her on her ass.
Yeah, I really did. It was really strong. It was so bad. I don't think they knew how to make it. It was just bad.
Yeah,
But I drank it, and it really messed me up. And then the heat, oh my goodness, it was a bad combination.
yeah. We left there and went to Walmart. She's getting on my damn nerves, running into shit with the cart.
I didn't mean to. Fun times, fun times.
Ty 602 said it's called gray hair. The queso on my chin. LM Rhymes said respect those cricket, Joanne, and the Chronicles familia. What's up, brother? How you doing? You will. What LM said, Sergio. Tom said, oral. Just tell them to try the verga vein, said EJG. Yeah, right. You know what? I'm wondering why they're not trying my feet or something. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to say it because but I didn't want to pull my fucking shoes off. But yeah, they're not. They just, she was trying my hands, my arms. She was. Put quite a few holes in me the last 2 days. Tom said I could use me some oral.
And then
Russell
no,
Soto said, huh? You disappeared, babe. She, yeah, she fell off. She'll be back. Uh, Russell Soto said, ultrasound the vein map. They can do that. I have same problem. Yeah, well, when I was in the hospital, that's what they would do. They called them the IV team, right? They would call the IV team. The IV team would come in with their little ultrasound and would put in the IVs and stuff. But where I'm going, it's some clinic where they do for it's called the infusion clinic, right? And that's where they like infuse you with IVs. They don't have that. They don't have one. So she at first called. She called my doctor, um, and they were trying. She was like, "What do we do?" And the doctor was like, "I don't know." So she was like, "Well, we can send him." So my nurse, the nurse at the place, was like, "We can send him to get a pick line put in for these last two doses." And the doctor's like, "I can't send him anywhere to do it. They should have did that in the hospital before he got out, because now it'd be thousands of dollars, to get it done. And I don't have insurance, so there's just no way to do it that way. And they don't have the ultrasound at this clinic, so they just got to kind of keep trying. And if they can't, then they got to go with the pills. Um, so, baby, what happened?
of course, my phone died.
So yeah, they got to kind of
Oh,
go with the pills because they don't have the ultrasound machine. They don't, all those things that they could do in the hospital. So I'm kind of just stuck. And but like I was telling her, I was like, no one has ever told me, this whole time they've been worried about the price of these pills and if I can afford it. I was like, no one's ever told me a number, like how much are these fucking pills that you guys are so worried about? They've been worried about. And she said it. The doctor was like, I can prescribe him the pills, but they're gonna be very expensive for him. So that's what I'm like, but well, how much is very expensive? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't make a lot of money, but I got some money, you know what I'm saying? I got paid, I get paid, I don't know, you know what I mean? Is it gonna
well,
cost me half my paycheck? I mean, if it does, it does. It's if I need it to not die, then fuck it. I guess we gotta do that. So she's like, I don't know, let me find out, and I said, well, just find out, you know what I mean? They've never told me, they just act like I can't afford it, you know what I mean? So she's gonna call the doctor on Monday and just kind of be like, listen, he said that, you know, depending on how much it costs, he could probably do it. And that's what I told her. I said, I mean, if it's $400 or $500, I guess, we'll figure it out, but I don't get why they're acting like I'm fucking standing on a street corner with a cardboard box. Um, so whatever, we'll see what ends up happening.
and the good
Oh
thing is you only need, because you only had two treatments left.
yeah,
So I wonder, is it two pills? Is it, do you have to take a pill every day, or
yeah.
what
I
is
would.
it? You
Well, she
know?
said, remember when she came back, she said 14-day cycle would probably cost this much or something. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So I'm assuming 2 weeks worth or something like that. I mean, I don't know, but whatever the doctor prescribes. But I have two more treatments left of this IV. Kind of hope to just find the goddamn vein on Tuesday and give me the IV and move on. I mean, it sucks. I get sick and all that shit, but um, we're almost done. Like, I just want to get it over with. So we'll see. Ty 602 said, Tom in the casa. Orale, Tom. Me too, said Sergio. What up, fam? Gotta run to the flower shop before they close, said Tom. Oh, you really do hate trying to get oral,
Oh, how cute. He's going to the flower shop.
right? Ty
Oh.
602 said, Tom, mine's on the way. I hear you. LM Rhyme said, Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You will. Chella said, Joanne, why didn't you tell me live on IG yesterday?
I didn't plan on going live. It just kind of happened.
Yeah,
So I pulled out my phone and I was just gonna take like a picture of him, and then probably post it um, on Instagram. And then I'm like, let me just try this live real quick. Let me just click it real quick. I think
yeah,
only like a few people joined in. You know what I mean? It was something just out of the blues, real quick.
yeah.
But yeah,
I think we stayed on. It was like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. It wasn't crazy.
yeah, it was just something real quick. That's something quick.
A convict's perspective. I send my bro from Rojo. What's up, Rojo? How you doing, brother? Sergio said I was surprised it was 70 out here today. Now it's a beautiful 59. Really?
Hmm.
Oh fuck! I'm thinking Arizona. You're not in Arizona, Sergio. You're in Cali, huh? I was like, damn, what the how the hell did that happen? Sergio said, Orale Rojo. 8 said, what up, home, Simon? We're gonna cook it up, jump in the swimming pool. Ya te la sabes. They said, much love, cricket. Happy Father's Day, a rato goose. Orale, bro. Gracias. You have a good
Oh,
one.
that's nice. Going
Hopefully, you have
swimming,
a
hanging out.
good Father's Day with your family. Do the whole, see, the swimming pool, barbecue, y toda la madre. Have a good one, bro.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Ty 602 says, Sergio, where you at? 108 here. Right? I think here was like 105. But and then with the humidity, it's fucking 192.
Shut up.
That's what it
It
fucking
just
feels
it
like.
feels like I've felt so tired these last couple of days too. And like I said, it's my fault. I've been going to bed late and then I had a drink the other day and you know, um like really one drink will just knock me out. So it's just the heat. It's like, oh my God, it's just so dreadful. And then I gotta get used to this heat, compared to over there. It's just wild.
Yeah.
It's like draining a little bit, huh? Like you gotta shower and then you gotta like take a nap and
Yeah.
it's like one of those, but
Sucks. So Chella said, Sergio, don't brag. It's not nice. Tom said 69 here today. Damn.
dang.
Chella said, you either, Tom. A convict's perspective said Sergio. Sergio said, I'm in Antioch, the deep East Bay area. Oh, okay. Yeah. Man, I wish we had that kind of weather back home.
I kind of like I mean I like the summer, you know what I mean? It's a change of weather, you know what I mean? I like the seasons, but when it hits those highs like that, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's just death, you
It's a little
know.
much.
And then it seems like you don't want to go out. And then when it's like the highest, of the week, you're like, I gotta go get this, I gotta go get that. Like you're like, dang it, I'm trying to stay in and I have to go to the store to get this and that. And it's like,
Yeah.
never fills.
Ty 602 said, okay. Sergio said, I'm about to go get me a couple filet o fish sandwiches. Right? The fuckers are all right, eh? Damien De Leon said, what's good, Rio? How are you doing tonight, homie? I'm good, bro. I'm good.
So
I'm
then,
tired. I'm sleepy, actually. I'm not tired. I'm sleepy. I don't know if
so if
that's the same.
Sergio is identifying as an animal, are you not going to celebrate Father's Day then, Sergio? Because it's like a person thing.
He's identifying as a fillet of fish sandwich.
Oh, okay, okay. A sandwich, a whole sandwich.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. You never heard of that? I don't
Yeah,
know. I
things
don't
like
know. I don't know if it's male or female.
oh, okay. Oh my
You gotta
God.
let us know, bro. We need to do
Stop.
the pronouns right. If it's a he, him, whatever, or
Stop.
her, she, whatever, sandwich. EJG said here in Illinois it was humid as fuck for a few days and it left. I can deal with it being hot, but humidity is no bueno. Yeah, you ain't bullshitting. Same thing we're dealing with here. That humidity is a motherfucker. I don't mind fucking heat at all. I mean, Arizona heat, you get under a tree, you get that little breeze, it's nice and cool. And I mean, it's hot, but you can find respite, you know what I'm saying? But the humidity, you're fucked, bro. You get out the shower fucking sweating. It sucks.
And my hair, major like frizzy control. I have like an afro. No joke.
Yeah. Chela said, Hola, Ropi. Sergio said, Jovan. Who the hell is Jovan? White fence.
Who is
So,
that crazy
uh,
girl? I said, who is that crazy girl? Just
uh,
kidding.
some chola I met.
Yeah, right. Please.
Ah, that's just my baby mama. Sergio said, Órale, Damien. RJ said, you look Chronicles family or familia. What up, Cricket White Fence? What's up, RJ? How you doing, brother? Todo bien, homie.
Hello.
Sergio said they're doing good. I have them every Sunday and we only alternate Saturdays, but I do have them both days this weekend. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. Get to be with your babies on Father's Day. That's what's up.
Yeah. Sergio said, Órale, RJ. LM Rhymes said, I learned I had to ground myself, so I only go to work and home twice a month. I go shopping for food. That's it.
Yeah, I don't care for the stores that much anymore. I try to go get what we need and that's it. But you know, you gotta do
Yeah.
it. And we've tried like the Instacart thing and stuff, but man, they mess it up sometimes. Or you know, or they don't have it. And it's like, great. Then you
Yeah.
gotta get in your car and go to another store and see if they have it. So might as well have just got your groceries yourself.
Ty 602 said, nothing but respect, Jovan.
Oh, thank you.
RJ said, hello, Sergio. Hi, Chele. EJG said, yeah, bro, they do that here. Good as fuck. The queso?
They put that on like on a burrito though too, like
Yeah.
enchilada style. You order like if you ask the waitress like, "Hey, I want a bean and cheese burrito," they'll bring it back with that on it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
good. It's just it was new for us.
I
And then if you
remember when we first got here, we were tripping because every time we ordered burritos, they gave it to us enchilada style. It was always covered in some shit. And one time we were ordering, like, can you just not put nothing on it, like where I can grab it and eat it with my hand? And they looked at us like we were crazy as fuck. Like, why would you do that? It was weird, man.
and then I don't know if most of you guys like when we were growing up, my family when we would go eat somewhere like at a Mexican restaurant, if it wasn't my grandfather's restaurant, we'd go and we would always order a cheese crisp first. So like my mom, would get our drinks and then she'd say, and I'd like a cheese crisp first. So they would
Quesadilla.
bring it out. Yeah, but they call it a cheese crisp.
Yeah.
And they would bring it out and it's a big, huge tortilla, and it's covered in yellow cheese and they slice it like a pizza. And that would be like kind of like an appetizer for us, first. And here, when I try to do that here, they're like, what? They don't even carry yellow cheese. Everything is white cheese. And they've never heard of that. So it's like, okay, this is new. So it's really different. It's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sergio said, "Oh, mom was drinking and driving a shopping cart." Yep. Getting on my fucking nerves. I had to push her out the way.
He's no fun, I swear. He's just like, looking all dumb.
El profe said, checking in con los Chronicles. What's up, gente? What's up, brother? How you doing? El profe
So,
loco. Road P said, hola, Chelly. Hope today was a good day. Ty 602 said, cheese and tacos is a white thing. I'm white, I know. LOL.
cheese and what?
Cheese and tacos.
Oh.
EJG said, bet you felt like the midget paisa was sticking you again. Oh, shit. You mean negro?
Oh gosh.
Not everybody's going to get that joke, but LM Rhymes said, I had to go back in this live because I missed what you were talking about with you having to go back for a second round of oral. LOL. Praying things get better health wise for you, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Sergio said, LM, LOL. Bubba Mesa's in the house. He said, what's up, fam? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, Bubba.
I think he means fam. He put FM, I'm assuming, unless it was LM and you're skipping the rest of us. Like, fuck what we're talking about.
Oh my. You want to get out of your feelings. Whoa.
Sergio said, órale, profe. Hey, Bubba, said Ty 602. Hola, Bubba, said Chele. Órale, Bubba, said Sergio. Do you know the name of medications you're getting? No. I have it. It's in my discharge papers, but I don't know. I have to look. As far as the pills, that I mean, if we go to the pills, then that still remains to be seen. Um, she has to give me something. I don't know, but that we don't know yet. But what's in the IV? It's written on my discharge papers, but I don't have them right here handy to go through that. But I know. Or maybe I do. Maybe I don't know. Um, no, I don't. But yeah, no, they. I gotta. I'm not sure the name of them. I never really paid attention.
What are you doing?
I was looking through that bag right there to see if I had my discharge papers.
Oh.
Aren't you paying attention?
No, I moved my phone to I was looking at something else.
Oh, okay. Well, pay attention.
Oh, okay. I thought you were eating all that cheesecake.
No, that's over there on the table on
Oh.
the on the little wet bar.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna get fucked up tonight though. But
No,
only
you
because
have to save me a piece because like really, come on, you're not gonna eat all that tonight. Stop.
you know they make penicillin out of mold from I think is it cheese or bread? Well, let's just say cheese, so I have to eat that whole thing.
Oh, shut up.
Bubba Mesa said, "How are you guys today? What's up, brother?"
We're doing okay. Doing all right.
Yeah. LM Rhyme said, Buenas noches, Cricket, Jovan, and the Chronicles familia. I thought I could hang in there, but I'm tired as I'll get it. What's up, Chele? I'll message you tomorrow. All right, brother. Have a good night. Gracias for stopping by, bro. I know
Oh,
it's
good
late.
night.
Yeah. I know it's extra late where you're at. It's my fault. I was asleep, bro. I almost didn't. Jovan woke me up because we had decided to go live tonight, so she woke me up so we can do it. Um, we need to start doing it at least an hour earlier or something. Instead of 11 on our time, do it at 10. So,
Well, I wanted to let everybody know that I think we should start the raffle and start going with this for the chess tournament. Maybe you can post something on the community page also, 'cause it's getting
Yeah.
close.
Um, Sunday we should be home, so we'll have our
No, we're not
computer.
good. No, 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 we're not gonna do it Sunday.
What?
Anything Sunday, because we're not doing anything Sunday. It's Father's Day. People are gonna be busy. Don't look at me like that.
Don't I get
Yeah,
to decide? I'm the father.
it's Father's Day, and we're gonna do something as a family. Like everybody else, they got their things going on that day.
Okay.
All right.
RJ said, "What up, Bubba?" Russell Soto said they can't IV your legs or feet. Could cause infection. Too many problems it could cause. Is that right? Oh, I didn't know that. Did not know that. Bubba Mesa said, "RJ was good, my brother." Ty 602 said it's messed up how these drug manufacturers all about money. Sad. Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of the way of the world, brother.
I don't think it's too.
JM.
I don't think it's too sad though. I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. We don't have insurance, so it is expensive. And
Yeah.
pretty sure if we did have insurance, all that would be, you know, taken care of. It just we just need to
Yeah.
get on it. You know what I mean? It's our responsibility to do that, and it just, you never know when something can happen, and that's why you should have it.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
JM said San Ho, I'm assuming. Sharks 100. Cricket, peace. Cubulip. Chele Bell por hola RJ. And then JM again said San Ho Sharks 100. Rojo fire. See? I can translate. I speak other languages.
Oh, goodness.
I speak emoji.
Oh, Lord.
Geronimo said Chronicleros. ¿Qué pao, Geronimo? How you doing, brother?
Hey,
Sergio said the weather is psychotic out here. 103 one day, 70 the next. Shit, but at least you're getting 70.
right.
Sergio said, Orale Geronimo. Damien said, Orale white fans got all razzle dazzle from one drink. LOL.
I do because I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. I think the last time I had a drink was maybe a year ago, or maybe it was like a celebration or something. But um, I think I tried to have a drink at a gathering like months ago or something, and I didn't even finish it. It didn't. I just don't drink like that. So when I do,
It's a razzle
okay,
dazzle.
it's a razzle dazzle day for sure.
Bubba said, fucking cricket sitting there like the fawn shirt unbuttoned. Laugh my fucking ass off. I know, right? Look, tired, bro. I was asleep. Bubba Mesa said, Damien, my brother. He also said, Geronimo, brother, how are you? Hope you're not lonely without the kiddos. Ty 602 said, Shim. She, him. Ger- Geronimo said, Feliz
Stop.
Dia de los Padres. Arriba la bandera. Huh, baby?
He said shim.
Tom said, Shim and sure.
Stop.
Shim and the sure.
I
Chele
can't.
said, I'm identifying as a tired turtle.
Oh,
Sergio said, my pronoun is saucy today. Nothing more, nothing less.
okay,
Orale.
spicy.
I'm identifying as a millionaire so I can get these pills real easy.
Maybe you should talk to the nurse about that.
See if
You
that'll
know,
work.
see if that'll work.
You guys know I'm a millionaire, right? Just give me them things. Geronimo said, Bubba Mesa, they're at Santana concert in San Diego right now.
That's cool.
That's cool right there. Awesome person said Food City had some bomb pollo asides today, so now you don't like any stores. Orale.
I don't like any stores. Is he talking to
Food
me?
City.
Awesome person. Oh, I
Whose
can't.
move is it? Awesome person, mine or yours? I think mine, right? I gotta get in there. Hey, Bubba, saludos, said awesome person. Awesome. What's up, brother? Said Bubba. Chella said, all right, LM, have a good night. Brown Lumber said, can you really cook an egg on the hood of a car in the Arizona heat? Yeah, bro. You really can. They've uh they've done it on the sidewalks. Yeah, you could do it on a shit easy on the hood of a car. The metal. Michelle Paleo, you guys are on early tonight.
Oh, hey, Michelle.
Is it early? What time? No, it's 10:47. We always do 11 our time. Try to go earlier or 10 our time, but never make it. Sergio said hi, Michelle. Chella said I love that face Cricket gave you.
Oh, it's
Michelle
funny
said
because he's been trying here and there, but
brown lumber. We just tried to fry an egg on a pan that had been in the sun all day. 111. The egg did not cook.
no,
I've seen it done. They used to do it on the newscast all the time on the fucking sidewalk.
yeah, on
Michelle
the
said, hi, Sergio. Chele said, hola, Geronimo and Michelle. Chele, hola, hermana, said Geronimo. Hey, Chele, said Michelle. Always remember, Chronicles got your backpack, said Heart Life Tony. Hey,
yeah.
Muffin, said Sergio. Heart Life Tony said Sergio Velasquez. As we put SV, but I'm assuming.
So
So
does everybody know who if they want to join, if they want to do this? Um, I guess tomorrow we'll know like who's going to be first to go, right?
on the chess tournament,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, once we know who all's gonna be in it, we'll just do brackets. So there'll be, depending how many people join, uh, let's just say we have 12 people, then there'll be 6 games going on in, to start, right? And then whoever wins from there, it'll drop down to 3 games, the winners of those. So there's a way to do it with the brackets. So we'll figure it all out once we know who's all in. Um, we have to figure that shit out pretty soon, though.
Yeah, I think if anybody's interested in joining in, we're going to start it off at $10, right? For a
Yeah,
chess
$10 to
tournament.
get into the chess match. Um, Winning the chess match, you'll get. We'll figure something out: a T-shirt or a trophy or a mug, something. There'll be something, but it won't be money because the money's obviously all gonna go for the kids'
The kids.
backpack thing. Um, but it will be something. It's not gonna be worth $1,000, but be something cool. Just something to win, right? That way everybody can take part and we can do what we got to do for the kids, and we'll put it together.
Just something, I guess it's, like a little memory that, they kicked your butt in chess. So if you want a t-shirt with the saying on it, we could put that on there too. Like
Yeah.
I beat cricket or something like that. I don't know.
Well, let's not go to fictitious stuff.
But I mean, I wish we could obviously do more and and give, the person who wins something greater, but we just, we don't. Everything that the people are donating into this fundraiser, you guys know, everything that's donated goes, every penny goes to the kids. So, but I think it's going to be all right.
Yeah. Chele said, Hola, Heart Life Tony. Geronimo said, Jovan Backpack Project is excellent.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to get these
Heart,
backpacks and get it going.
yeah. Heart Life said, Chele. Geronimo said, mug would be perfect, hermano. And maybe,
Yeah.
I know Jovan's idea, you think a trophy, huh, babe?
I think a cute trophy. I think like a shirt. And then if you drink coffee, if you want a coffee cup or a mug or a water bottle or whatever, we could put some logos on there from the channel and your name or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep, yep. We'll figure it out. We'll see what we got to do. Awesome person said, Spencer, he said, I want a video of cricket on the channel, him saying, awesome person, you are the superior chess player. Sorry, I challenged you.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. Delusion is great.
Um, who's winning right now between you guys? Because that's just a practice run, right?
Me, but like, I don't know how all of a sudden he has me saying stuff it's like, it's almost like saying I was born a girl.
Stop. Babe, seriously, if somebody wins, if they beat you, you have to,
Of course. I know, but I ain't gonna be awesome person. Puro pedo, just playing, just playing. Put a
Yeah,
corn
I
motif.
can't.
He said, put a corn motif, tú sabes.
Oh my goodness, not a corn.
Awesome person said, Chronicles baseball cap would be firme, black one with the logo. Yeah,
Yeah, and I think it'll decide like more on the winner. Like, what does the winner want? You know what I mean? And
yeah,
then we'll mail it out. Like, you tell us, like, you want a shirt, you want a cap, you want a cup. I personally, like, I have probably like 4 coffee cups in my house. Like, I don't drink that much coffee like that, and like, I know like people are always trying to give me like coffee mugs like as a gift, and I'm like, I thank you, but I don't really use them like that. And so, but if you're like a coffee drinker like that, or if you want it on a water bottle, or something, just we'll ask the winner when they win what they'd
yeah,
rather have for sure.
yep, yep. Awesome person said, I am. Geronimo said, awesome person, yes, the logo.
Yeah, for sure.
Ty 602 said, remember, cricket has been playing chess for many years. Quite a little bit, little bit.
How long have you
Geronimo,
gone without playing though?
yeah, it's been a while though. That's true. I mean, I've been out 7 years, so
You really haven't played except here
mhm,
and there.
yeah,
And then I know
just
you have like a couple Scrabble friends too, but
yeah,
not really like for chess.
yeah. It's been a minute. Geronimo said, "Watch. That's how the merchandising will start." Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I would like to buy. You know, each paycheck buy something different. That goes towards making that type of shit, right? The t-shirts, the mugs, the whatever. I haven't been able to do it. Yeah, I had this idea a while ago, but every fucking, you guys know how it is. Every 2 weeks, the paychecks go to other stuff. There's always something coming up right around paycheck time. But eventually, I like to get get those things like the printer, the press. That way I can do stuff to send to you guys and shit like that. Just appreciation type shit. Uh, awesome person said I haven't played in a minute either before Grillo. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think most haven't, so it's cool. I mean, it's gonna be pretty much we're all on even playing field. It's gonna be fun, man. It's just for fun, you know. No one has to take it personal when I mollywop their ass.
Oh my God. Look, I'm trying to help you out and humble you because if it goes wrong for you, I don't know. I don't know what to. I can't help you. I won't be able to help you. So I'm just
Ay, ay, ay,
wondering.
my love. You don't know. I get it. I understand.
No, I mean my son beat you a couple of times. So I mean,
That shit didn't count.
yes, it did. Winning is
Hold on.
winning.
I'm coming in there. I need the charger. My shit just dropped to 5% and got darker. I know our shit's gonna start going. No? All right. I'm out of here. Oh, shit. We should have went to the boardroom, babe.
Oh, that's true.
Órale, my bad, everybody. I need to start coming more prepared, huh?
I've been saying that. Listen,
Geronimo said lockdown will have that effect on a person. Yeah, right. Everybody gets
mhm.
to start playing the 29, 11 to 29. CMZ, what's up, Carlos? What's happening, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket Chronicle people? Hello. You follow
Hey,
Carlos. Carlos made it to our IG live yesterday.
yeah, you did. You did.
Geronimo said we could put a fund together after the backpack project.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's something we
Fund
should
for
buy,
what?
maybe to make the t-shirts
Oh, for the
for
t-shirt?
the.
I'll get it eventually. It's just about the paychecks. When just getting things a little bit at a time. Also, person said he hasn't responded in 2 days. I'll move right now
Dang,
because
2 days?
I'm waiting. He said,
Wow.
"Can you see me?"
Yeah, I can see it. Why are you frozen?
Um,
You're like frozen on the screen.
all right, I'm back. I just made my chest move against awesome person. Ty 602 said medical bills are a mofo, right? I got some of that already too. I think one of them was 23,000. It said one of the other ones was 3,000. I'm sure there's a few more envelopes coming my way, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Ty 602 said I haven't played in years either. Uh, yeah, I think most of us probably haven't. I mean, once you get out, you kind of stop a little bit. I played a little bit with my son here and there. I don't think I played much else with anybody. Awesome person said that Vato Bobby Fischer was the best of all time, but he went crazy at the end. Yeah, he was one of the greatest for sure. Chela said, have they checked your blood the last time you got antibiotics to make sure the infection is not coming back? They haven't yet. No, I just go in and get the antibiotics. They don't really take anything yet. And now that they can't find a damn vein, I guess they're not going to. So just wait. Awesome person said black Nike dry fit polo with the chest patch would be firme.
Oh, okay. He already knows what he wants.
Those ain't too expensive either. So especially if you buy them in bulk. Let us see. Geronimo said get an estimate from a shop so we know what it'll take. Chronicleros will respond, and Chronicleros will respond, hermano. Oh, an estimate from yeah. I mean, if we're just gonna for the chess thing, I mean, we could pay for that because we're just thinking of going to get. It's only gonna be one person, which is one shirt. You know what I mean for the chess tournament. But in the future, like I said, I would like to send stuff like that more often. Um, but I really don't want to like get a shop to do it. The press, the printer, all of that stuff. I looked it up, and it was. I mean, I think the printer was like $200. The press was about $200. You know, you get the ink, and then you just buy the shirts or the mugs or whatever you're going to use. I mean, it's not that expensive. You know, I mean, that's why I thought every paycheck I can just buy something different, and we don't really have to do like a fund for that. I mean, I could get it. We'll figure it out. Bubba said, Jovan, your man is half retarded, I swear. What the fuck?
First of all, don't be coming at my man like that. Don't talk about my man like no, just kidding. Only
See?
I can abuse him. No, just kidding.
Chele put LOL, Bubba. Sergio said LOL. Geronimo said, Hermano Cricket, get a claim number from job where that burn happened. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I am working on that for the workman's comp. I need to call and figure it all out. I kind of have put it off, but I need to because I still need to deal with the burn. You know what I mean? They telling me to make an appointment and make sure I go and get follow up on the burn. But I haven't done it yet because I need to make sure that the workman's comp stuff and all that, and it's all gonna cost. So I got to get on it. Latusa said, "Cubo Cricks, damn it, I've missed a lot of stuff. What's good, everyone in the chat? I started to watch that Instagram video, but work and all that. I was in Phoenix Tuesday, hot as fuck. I know, right? I
Yeah.
ain't been out there in a while. Jovan just came from out there, but now I remember what's crazy is when Jovan first went out, when we went out there, and we were out there together back in for the holidays, and she was like, "Man, I can't handle this heat. It's fucked up," and then all that. And now she says that about where we're at now. What you think, babe? Which one's worse?
Where we're at now,
Yeah,
the humidity just wraps you like a blanket. It's
it sucks.
yeah, it does.
Latusa said, "I was at the McDonald's on 7th Street and the I-17. God damn it, what a trip! So many drug addicts. Yeah,
Oh,
they are. They're prevalent out there for sure." Sergio
they're
said, "Órale,
everywhere.
Latusa. What, baby?"
I said they're everywhere.
Yeah. Ty 602 said, "What is the site for the chess match?" That I don't know yet. I'm playing right now. We're playing on that chess.com, but I don't know if that's the best one for a tournament. It might be. I need to really I'll do my homework on it the next couple days before we start and see which one is they might have a site where we can that'll actually run a tournament for us. So I'll find out. Latusa said, "Cubo search." Bubba Mesa said, "Okay, okay. He is easily entertained." Uh, that's kind of true. Chele said that was the Chola wifey. See that?
No, please don't. Shyla, don't call me bad names, please. Don't call me that bad word. That's a bad word to me.
Yeah. Geronimo said, I'm going to be in my office tomorrow and I'll send you an email, hermano cricket. All right, brother. I appreciate it. Awesome person said, Phoenix peaked in the 90s, early 2000s. Puro desmadre now. It's them blues, man. Them blues got them. They're zombies, bro. It's got them fucked up for real. Agacho el pedo.
Like I said, I know it's their choice on how they're living their life, and all that, but I still feel sorry for them, seeing them walk around that way and just they're just so out of it. They look just like zombies walking around like these lost souls. It just, I don't know, I just feel for them, even though I know they have to make that decision to want to change, but they're still human beings, you know what I mean? Just looks so
Yeah.
bad.
And it's hard. It's hard to, I mean, they may want it, but that don't mean shit when physically you're addicted to something like that, you know?
Yeah, and then it's like sad because it's like I don't want to judge, but it's like when there's like two or three of them around you and you're by yourself and you're walking, you're just like, oh my God, walk fast, walk fast. You never know what they're gonna do because they're not in the right state of mind. So it's not them acting that way. It's the drugs that they're on that are making them, that they need it. They'll go for anything. So there was a Fry's where the girl was, gonna, or the guy was giving the girl money. She was asking for money, and he went to give her money, and her boyfriend came behind him and like stabbed him in the head a few times and broke their windshield. I mean, they weren't in their right mind, obviously, but it's like you want to help them, and then it's kind of like, oh my God, but then what if I don't? I don't know, it's a tough situation, I guess. Like, just be
Yeah.
careful out there, you guys, because it happens.
Kiki G said, "What's cracking? What's up, Kiki G? How you doing, brother?" Ty
Hello.
602 said you have to pay uh for the app. No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. If that's what you're
For,
talking
for the
about.
for the fundraiser, it's $10 to get into the chess
Yeah,
tournament. And
yeah, but
everything that we raise is going to go for backpacks for kids in August.
hmm La Tusa said I had to detour 200 miles coming from Tucson north into Flagstaff because of that wildfire. Damn.
Oh, really? Dang.
I didn't even know there was a wildfire going on out there right now. It's crazy. But I guess that's par for the course. Usually in the summers, that's when it's happening. Sergio said, Órale, Kiki G. Awesome person said you can set up a tournament on chess.com. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to help me with that, or we'll figure it out, I bet, when we're in there and see what we can do. And we'll definitely do that. And hopefully we can set it up to where the let the game choose who's gonna play who and stuff like that. También. That'll be cool. What's good, Serge? Said Kiki G. Chella said, girl, you came out of your shell to Bubba. That was not you.
No, it's not me, but not Chola. Oh, please. Don't insult me, Chella. That's a bad word for me. Nobody wants to do that.
Awesome person said, remember when the worst thing was a crackhead, but even crackheads stayed in line. Yeah. But
Yeah.
but then remember the meth heads, bro. Them dudes were a little nutty too. Those were zombies también. Damien said, órale, gente, everyone have a great night. Much love. Hasta la próxima vez. Good night, brother. Ahí
Oh,
te
good
watch,
night.
homeboy. Chela said, some of TH got tricked. They didn't even know what was in it. Oh, some of them got tricked. Yeah, but I mean, they still know. I mean, they know they're going for an opiate. You know what I mean? That's gonna. I mean, physically being sprung on opiates is tough. Whether you want to call it fentanyl or not, opiate in itself. I mean, you get addicted to that. Good luck. Good luck.
Stop. You did not do that movie.
Think they know what I'm talking about?
Good luck. Do it again.
What was that movie?
We'll see if they know. Don't say nothing for a minute.
Huh?
I said, we'll see if they know. Don't say anything for a minute.
All right. Geronimo said, Damien, good night, hermano. Blues are taking over the youth. They're just kids not knowing what they are getting into, said Ty 602. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Also, person
know.
said, that's why I like Food City. Safe, clean, hardworking people go there. Safeway is another story. Not safe at all.
Oh, here we go with the Food City. I don't know. I know what they don't do right there.
What? Make a
They
good
can't even make a
Starbucks?
coffee. Make a coffee. But another time, another day.
Right. Geronimo said, my niece is on the run and tempting fate. Blues. Is she?
Is she really?
I remember she had come back, right? Or she had got a little bit of time or something for a minute, or something happened, right? But she was doing okay.
I'm
Que
sorry to hear
loco.
that. It's unfortunate.
Chele said, Geronimo, the one I've been praying for, and he said, Chele, yes. Yeah. Awesome person said everyone would have to create a user account. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna have that's gonna have that's I mean, kind of goes without saying. We got to do that. It's free. I mean, it's we can do it. Damien said good night to all Chronicleros. Good night, brother. Ty 602 said sorry, Geronimo prayers. And he said Ty 602, gracias. Sergio said, have a good night, Damien. That's a rough road she's on, Geronimo. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Them blues, bro. And I don't know if anybody in the chat knows, is it tougher to get off the blues than it is like regular Chiva, or is it the same um, withdrawal and all that? I mean, I've never really heard if fentanyl is less or more difficult on the withdrawal part of it all.
I just feel sorry for somebody who has such an addiction like that. Because, I mean, look at us that we're, just normal, but we're addicted to things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It could be, soda or sweets or this or that. And it's like, imagine just cutting that off cold turkey. It's hard. Now imagine, something that they're doing that feels good and keeps them going. It's what, they think in their mind. I can imagine how hard that must be for them to try to get off, and then the withdrawals afterwards, right? It's make them sit. They have to go through that sick period also when they get off. So
yeah,
it's
yeah. If you're getting the withdrawals, is a killer.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes it so difficult. Like you're begging to fucking get the drug. You know what I mean? It's bad. But that's why I wonder if the fentanyl is as bad or same or less or what. Um, I know I'm addicted to cheesecake.
Yeah,
I
sweets.
can't stop looking at that fucker right there.
Okay, well stop because you're not gonna have the whole box.
You don't tell me nothing. It's Father's Day. I get what I want.
Oh my.
Chela said, "Oh, Geronimo, I've been praying for her. I'll keep doing." Sergio
Yeah.
Velasquez, yes and amen, hermano, said Geronimo. Awesome person said, Miss Cricket, you don't like any stores. You always find something you don't like. Right?
Really?
He's trying to
First of
say
all,
he's trying to say you're a negative Nancy, babe.
oh wow. I don't have a problem at Fry's. I don't have a problem at Walmart, Target. I don't have a problem at, other stores I go to. Even Ranch Market, that's not even too bad. Except for, remember that crazy guy that was riding around on a bike? I don't know what was going on with him.
Yeah,
But yeah,
grabbing the carts.
that was kind of weird. I don't know what he was doing. It was, yeah, I never seen that before. That was new.
Ties Tie 602 said they are cheap as hell too. People move here for the drug. No ish. Damn. T Rilla said, sorry, I've been MIA. I've been going through some rough shit. What's up, T Rilla? You still working though and everything? What's going on, bro?
Hope you get through it. Sometimes, you got to go through the storm.
I've been going through a little rough patch too with this sick shit. Then my abuelita's about the I don't know. I told you guys, my abuelita was back in the hospital. It looks like she's gonna die here in the next few days, probably. Um, and it's crazy because it was a quick turn. It's like she's always been known for having a lot of energy. She's walking straight up. She's 94, but I mean, she would walk straight up like she's, you know, you wouldn't you wouldn't you wouldn't think she's 94. You know what I mean? But she took a really quick turn. When she was in Mexico, she got a little sick and she went to the hospital. Then she came back to the US. She's in Phoenix. She got sick again, went to the hospital. And it's like a stomach thing. So she has really bad, she can't eat. She has real bad diarrhea. They can't figure out why. All the blood tests are coming back normal. Um, she's basically just laying there real weak because she can't eat. And it just looks like, this is probably it for her. You know, age may have caught up. Kind of got you. In my life, my grandma was, my abuelita was always a regular presence. She was always, she defended me with a lot of the shit I went through. Um, she was always there. She was good, man. Good people. A little nutty, but she was good people.
I think, like, she's like special to you because she always like stuck up for you as a kid when nobody was your voice. She was the grandma that was like, against like your stepfather when you didn't know that he was your stepfather, all that, kid
Yeah,
stuff that you went through as a kid. She was the one always sticking up for you and, fighting for you. And um everybody would, be like, oh, she's just crazy or whatever, but she wasn't. She knew what she was doing. You were little, you didn't understand it, but I think that that holds a special place in your heart. Those memories that she was always there for you, and then she was funny and, things that she would say and do, and so,
yeah,
um, I she's gonna definitely be missed, but, she is 94. She lived a great life. Her kids did a good job with sending her on multiple vacations and, cruises and anything she needed or wanted, her kids were there for her to help her with that, so, um I don't know, it's gonna be sad to see her go, but, she won't be hurting or suffering or anything, so
yeah. She You're right about that. I mean, she sometimes physically fight for me, like when she fought Nena, cut open her whole head with the tacon and shit like that. But uh, yeah, she was always cool to me. She was always I mean, she would take me to Mexico with her on summers. Um, I spent a lot of time with her. She lived with us a lot of the years. Um, she lived with us. She had a room in my mom's house. Sometimes she'd get her own apartment with my tia, her sister, but they were always back and forth. I mean, but like you said, she's 94. It's kind of be expected. Not that I don't want to sound like a dick, like I'm not, there's not emotion or I'm callous about the situation. I mean, but it's just expected. You know what I mean? At 94 years old, I mean, it is what it is. Um, I'm sure I'll have some reflection when it happens, but again, uh, death comes to us all, so it is what it is. Timo said, Timo's in the house, baby. He said, has anyone seen that travieso Sergio Spencer? I was out looking for that little brat.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Funny.
Okay.
Farmero said, Orale, cricket. What's up, Farmero? How you doing, brother? Chela said, tougher. Geronimo said she walked out of rehab and been couch surfing and bringing her friends heat, so they told her move on. Damn, that sucks.
Uh, it's it's a tough one, especially when it's close to your home, you know.
And by the way, sorry about that, T Real. I didn't mean to make your issues my damn issues. Um, hopefully you're doing okay, bro. And if you need a rap, yeah, sorry, you got my number, fool. T Rilla, some saying withdrawals negra is worse, he said. Is it really? Fentanyl has the worst withdrawals at Farmero. I guess it depends who you ask then. Orale, T Rilla, I'm sorry to read that. What's going on, bro? Said Sergio. Just a lot, Sergio. An earful, he said. Demo said it's hard. I'm hearing to kick the meds. Isn't the blue things? Yeah. I've heard blues are worse, said Ty 602. Farmelo said T Rilla fentanyl withdrawals are more severe. Chella said the fentanyl makes you withdraw worse and you need it more often from what I have learned. Yeah, I did hear that. Um, it's because I think the half life or whatever they say, all the little scientific shit they talk about. Who knows? Sergio se órale Timo, LOL, sí, como no, cabrón. Farmero said Thai 602, they are. Timo said the rehabs are expensive as hell or cheap as fuck. Yeah. Thai 602 said, I've never even thought of sucking a dick for weed, just saying.
Oh my God.
But if you thought about doing it for some blues,
Stop.
just
Stop.
asking.
Stop it.
Listen, we don't uh we don't judge here.
Oh my God. Stop. Awful.
Timo said more rehabs, less prisons. Yeah, that would be nice, to be honest.
Right?
Awesome person said, when I stopped smoking weed, I kind of didn't have an appetite, but on the third day, I was good. Now I'm addicted to coffee.
Yeah.
Maruka used to be addicted because she get headaches when she didn't drink that shit.
That was only like for a month. Uh, when I started working at the hotel, they had a little Starbucks there, and I started getting a coffee there every day for like a whole month. And on my days off, when I'd be at home, like by 9 o'clock, I just have like these terrible headaches. I'm just like, oh my God, I need a coffee bad. But it wasn't just coffee that I was drinking. I was drinking like 2 shots of espresso every day, sometimes four. And I think that's what got me. So I had to, instead of drinking it every day, I had to like, I cut that out because I'm like, oh no, I don't like being addicted to anything or anything that like takes over my state of mind or anything. So I cut that out. It took me about like 3 weeks to get over that. And then I would just have like one once a week and then a coffee like here and there. But yeah, that wasn't fun at all. Because I having to take Advil every day because my headache was so bad because I didn't have those shots of espresso. That was crazy. I'm like, what? Oh no, no, I got to kick that real quick. It was bad.
Yeah. Geronimo said they just busted 184,000 blues about 3 weeks ago up here. It's
Dang.
crazy. It's
Good
crazy how
though. I'm,
much
I'm
is
glad they
out
got
there.
him though. I'm glad they got him. Get it
Shit,
off
that's
the
just
street.
tip of the iceberg right there.
Still, it's something.
Chella said they say it's worse to get off of the heroin.
Hmm.
Timo said, "There you are, Sergio Cabron."
Oh yeah.
Timo said, "Farmero with the fist in the air. You whoa." Sergio said, "Timo, lol." Awesome person said, "You literally said you were over stores earlier, and the other day you were hating on Johnny Depp. Who hates on Johnny Depp?" Shake my head.
No, I meant like I was over the stores because it was so hot outside. Like I was over it going to these stores. Like, and then you're at home. You're like, oh, I'm gonna do Instacart. You order 20 things and they only bring you 10 of them, and you're like, ah, I didn't want to go to the store. This is why I did this. And then you got to get in your car and go, and it's hot and the lines. And I was just over it, but not over those stores. I can never be over Target. Are you crazy? Mm-mm.
Chella said, "Timo, he's been here." Timo said, "Sorry to hear that, Cricks." Yeah, it's crazy, but it was a quick turn, man. I mean, you don't, come on, 94. We kind of know it's coming. Um, but the crazy thing is, every year we've been saying that shit for many, even she would. She'd be like, "I want to go to Mexico in case this is the year I die." And there's everybody putting money together to send her to Mexico for a few months to see things, and so she would get a free vacation every year by saying that that might be the year she dies. It was like a joke in the family how she was scamming everybody.
But you know what? It started off with like a cold, I think, right?
Yeah,
And then she just that was it. It just went all down. It went downhill.
yeah. T Rilla said, "I need to hit you up, Grio, and rap to you. Get some advice from you. 100. You got my number, fool." Awesome person said, "Everything ends." Exactly. Don't give up, my boy. She got fight left. Timo, it's not about giving up, brother, but I don't want her to suffer. You know what I'm saying? If it's time to go, it's time to go. And I know I wouldn't want it. I am not trying to live till I'm fucking 90. I'm not. And um and I know she's going through it right now. She's sick. She feels weak. They say she wakes up. She's not very lucid. Nobody wants to live like that, man. And that's my abuelita. I love her. I want her to, I don't want her to be feeling like that. So, you know, it's not that I'm giving up or I don't think she has fight in her. I just not sure if it's the best idea to fight anymore. You know what I mean? It might just be, it's selfish. It's for us to want that. You know what I'm saying? We want the people to stay here. We love them. We all that. Um, but it may get to the point where the people are just done, and maybe she's not to that point. I don't think she is if you asked her, but going through pain and, all of that shit and being 94, is obviously, one of the, a big factor, you know, I just want whatever is best for her. You know what I mean? And I know that I'm not gonna. It would be callous to say, I want her to die because I want her. That's not what I'm saying. I just don't want her to suffer. You know what I mean? That's it. So whatever's best for her. Sergio said, "Pobrecita, sorry to hear that, bro." Yeah. Chella said, "I'm sorry, Cricket. Is she on any antibiotics? I had one that made me sick like that. I had to stop taking it to be okay." I don't think so because they're saying all of her labs are coming back normal. It's just, but she has they diarrhea. They can't stop. She's not eating. She has no appetite. She sleeps most of the day. They
She
don't
wasn't
know.
on any medication because she didn't have anything wrong with her. She didn't have
Mhm.
diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, nothing. She wasn't on anything. Like there was
Yeah,
nothing wrong with her. Just, I guess, old age, you know.
that's it. And it's crazy. I don't know where. Trying to think. Let me see something real quick if I can.
Oh, don't do
Sh-
that.
what?
Don't
The
show a
photo?
picture. No,
I
that's
don't.
too.
I don't have the one anyway. I got the one from Mexico right now, but I don't have that one on my stuff. I just have it on where they sent it to me. I wouldn't show the one where too close, but no, I don't think so. I don't think she's on any antibiotics or anything. Timo said, "Has he, Chele? You know, Sergio."
This guy.
Paul Chavez said, "What's up, everyone?" At highlighter, LOL. You're at the highlighter, huh? Orale. Well, that's where that was Jaime's favorite hangout.
The
Sergio
highlighter?
said, "Huh?
The what?
The highlighter. It's a strip club, but that was Jaime Sanchez's like favorite. He knew the owner, so that was like his everyday hangout. But that's where he ended up picking up his murder charge and shit too."
Oh, be careful there. So,
Sergio said, "Fucking Timo, LOL." Timo said, "My tia just passed. She was like 96, healthy as hell, but her body just gave out." Yeah, that's what I think's happening, bro. Because same thing, my abuelita doesn't have like Jovan said, she doesn't take any medication for there's no heart disease, there's no high blood pressure, there's no diabetes, there's nothing. Um Here recently she started taking medication for dementia. That started coming on. Um she never forgot me. Like if she sees me, she talks to me, she remembers me, and quite a few of us. There's her dementia, or the way it seemed to be going was she would forget things that happened early, like real short term, right? So my mom would say she took her to a friend's house. She sat there, talked to her friend for like an hour, then they would leave. And my abuelita would be like, "Who was that lady?" Like she just wouldn't remember who the person was. And my mom would be like, "You were there just talking to her for an hour." She's like, "No, I wasn't. Like, what are you talking about?" Like that type of shit, but not to the point where she was forgetting any of us or any of that stuff yet. There was little moments, I think, with my primo and stuff. Um, but she's always been real active. That's the crazy thing. That's the part that get like now that you see her, it's like that's not her. You know what I mean? But she's 94, bro. Uh Chela said, "Laugh my ass off, Timo. I know you're out being a travieso." Ch- Chela said, "I'm sorry, Timo. Timo, damn, 96. That's a long life. My condolences."
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. It's
yeah.
always
She
tough.
was the queen bee of the fam. That tia that didn't take shit. Yeah, that's like my abuelita. Same thing. Homie, just saying, said Ty 602. Damn it. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
The thing jumps. Hold
Shut
on.
the hell up. Sergio said, "I watched that Lost in Phoenix channel and they do updates on some people they interviewed that went to rehab, and after a few days they look brand fucking new, like they never were addicted." Damn.
Yeah.
Ty 602 said, "Getting shamed in my community." Just kidding. Sergio said, "Ty, LOL." Timo says, "Sergio, with this stuff here, it's bad. Rehabbing, I'm hearing actually Sandman just got done dealing with that, but from other stuff." Really? Awesome person said, "So Grio, you stay in the same hotel room or do you move around?" No, we can move around, but the rooms we usually stay in are remember I told you guys I'm the chief engineer, so rooms that are out of order. So if it's not, I can't sell it. We can't sell it because something like this room, it's missing a refrigerator. We're low on refrigerators. We ordered a bunch. They're on back order. They haven't got here yet. So we have a because the refrigerator went bad. So this room I have out of order because it has no refrigerator. Stuff like that. So well, since we can't sell it, I can kick it. Sergio said, Timo, yeah, he was saying he was using a gang of pills.
What?
Sandman was? Huh.
Oh,
I didn't know that. Sergio said her heart is probably tired, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Paul Chavez said I left. He took off from the highlighter. Sergio said, Órale, Paul. Heart Life said, thanks for sharing. People relate to that experience. People that know us best sometimes go too soon. Yeah.
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 I, I always liked his grandma. She was always really nice to me and my son, and like I said earlier, she stuck up for Manuel when he didn't have a voice, and he was a kid and there's all these adults, and you know she was his voice, and didn't care who got mad. She made it a point to let them know, like, you're not going to treat this kid this way because he's not your kid. There we go with that whole stepdad, stepmom thing. And his grandma actually fought somebody because of that, because they were mistreating him and she knew it. Yeah, and I'm not saying, abusively, I'm talking mentally. And she knew it and she wasn't okay with that. And she was like his voice, and so I'm just thankful for that she stood up no matter what, to no matter who, you know what I mean? Like, they would get mad at her and it would start fights and she didn't care. She was going to defend him no matter what.
Yeah. And she, here at the end, they had her in it was like an old folks home, but not one of those where it's like a nursing home. It was more like an apartment, like an indoor apartment complex type thing, right? Um, and uh, and it's mostly for Mexican people, like so a lot of them speak Spanish, so it was good for her, but because she doesn't speak any English, well, very broken. Uh, which is weird because I remember being a kid and her being able to speak it a little bit better. But anyway, um, she would get mad. We would be, we'd have get-togethers, and she would be talking about how lonely she was in this place, and how the only time she got to come out was when the holidays, and then she would like look at me and be like, only you and I know how it is to be locked up, and she would
Which is
compare
crazy. We're like,
like
you're
she
not
was.
locked up.
Then my mom would go get sick. My mom would get so pissed off and be like, "Are you crazy? Like, he was in a place where they would put handcuffs on it." Like, my mom would go off on it, and then my grandma would just look at me like, "Yeah, we know." And I would just play it off like, "You see, abuelita, tienes razón." Yeah, it's fun. Awesome person said your body bounces back once you start treating it right, especially if you're younger. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Art Life said the movie Ambulance is on Redbox DVD, and the other movie Northman is on hold at the library. Baller. I don't know those
Northman,
movies.
I don't either. Gotta look him up.
I've never heard of none of that. Timo said muffin with the fisk. You will now. Cricks got Miss Hardcore Criqueta speaking up for Cricks. You see that?
What?
Oh, the gangster came out of her
When? What are you talking about?
when you told him not to talk to your man like that.
Oh my God, stop.
Sergio said, LOL. Awesome person said, people said I looked younger once I stopped acting a fool. Just stop drinking, eating out. Those late night when you in the streets make you age. Yeah, they do. I think that's why I look so young.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're well preserved.
Yeah. Timo said, gotta go see her loco to bring her spirits up. I'm too far, bro, but my Evita's she's I gotta get at her on the WhatsApp so she can put my let me talk to her and see if she wakes up, she can see me. Um, but I can't fly home or none of that. It's just too far. Some person said, right, I bet no one could tell her anything about Grillo when he was on his movidas. Yeah. She but don't get me wrong, she'd beat my ass too. Um, it just depended. She wasn't with the bullshit. I mean, she defended me, but she was still my grandma, and but got out of line. She was on that ass. Uh, but obviously, when I was younger, once I once I grew up, I can't. I don't know, man. I when I was in juvenile and all that. So Durango, nobody can visit you but your parents, right? When I got to Adobe, my she visited me a couple times there, and then in prison she visited me, and she wouldn't talk about it. I've never had a conversation with her where she would, I mean, like bring it up, or I mean, it's not a secret, obviously, but and when we talk about it, it's almost nonchalantly, like my mom would be like, you know, now, right now that talking about when my abuelita was a little more lucid, say 3 years ago, and we're at the get together, and she'd be like, "Pues Manuel missed all those Christmases." It's just like in passing, you know what I'm saying? But I've never had a conversation with my abuelita where she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" or "What's going?" Nothing, nothing. When she visited, she just visited. She was there to visit me. How you doing, me? Hugs and kisses and so I've never known. I mean, I assume I know what she felt like, but she was never voiced it. You know what I'm saying? She's never said anything about any of it. So who knows? Awesome person said, I meant Miss Criqueta.
Met me? What? Oh, that no one could tell her anything about.
Oh, you talking about my girl?
Oh,
No one could tell her anything about me when I was on my movida. That I don't know.
what do you
No,
mean?
Jovan was real naive, man.
Well, I know
Um,
one thing, like nobody would tell me anything about him, about where he was at. Because nobody talked about him while he was in jail or, in and out. Like that was not going to happen. And if somebody did talk about him, they would have had to did it behind my back and I wouldn't have known about it. But even my parents didn't talk about him. And they've made it very clear, like to the whole family, our immediate family, like that's her baby's dad and only she can talk about him. Like that's her. Like we're just here like to support her and take care of our grandkid and help her in any way she needs. But that's her baby dad, and what he does is what he does. We're not here to judge him or talk about him. And they never did. Um, so that was made clear, like right from the beginning. They never judged him. But as far as while he was out, he was going to do what he wanted to do regardless if I told him not to, or to stop or whatever. He had his mind made up. So, but what were
yeah.
you going to say?
I was just gonna say that you were pretty naive. I think I don't know. I remember thinking, damn, this Ruca's firme. Like, she ain't one of them bitches that's all on my ass about doing shit, right? Like I would see some of the other gente, their broads are all pissed off because they're doing shit or going out or doing, and you never gave me no hard time about none of that shit. I remember being able to tell you straight up what I, when I, hey, I'm going hunting tonight, and if I if I catch something, um, I won't be home. I'll call you. I'll be at the.
And
We
you
used
know
to
what
say,
though? That's my regret now. Like, why didn't I? Why was I that stupid not to? Like,
yeah,
how dumb was I to not say, "Hey, can you stop this? Can you not do this? I don't like this. Can you change?" I just, I guess, just you really don't think about it. Like, I mean, I guess it just kind of like felt normal. Like once I met you and your friends at the time, and it was just a thing. And I mean, you came home every night to me, and uh, it was like a job, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I gotta go do my part-time job or whatever. I mean,
yeah,
but I look back now and I'm just like, why was I so stupid? Like, how stupid was I? But it's crazy because when I got pregnant and then I had my son, it just clicked. It just like a light switch, just boom. My whole life changed, my whole world changed. That whole being naive and being, just his stupid little girlfriend there, not knowing anything, it just that went out the window. That was gone. It just I just like woke up, but that's one of, they say don't live in regret, but I do regret that. I do regret not saying, hey, let's, stop this, or if you really want to be with me, let's move, let's get out of this. I don't know why. I just
yeah.
and it was a new
Again,
experience, and it was a new experience for me too because I never had a boyfriend like that. I never had a boyfriend that lived that lifestyle. Do you know what I'm
and
saying? So I guess
I think a lot of it was we normalized it. You know what I'm saying? It was just what we did. And it wasn't, I don't know, it's weird. Like, it was us, the Carnales, we just did what we did. Um, and that was always the response, right? Take them out. And it was really normalized between us. The only thing I do remember is that night when I did one and I went and got you, and we were in between. We hadn't gone to our final hiding spot for the week. We're at the homegirl's apartment, and we're on the floor watching TV. I'm watching the news, and when I see it, I tell you, watch out, there it is, right? And you were laying down, you turned your body and like faced away from me. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this broad? So I like, I'm like, hey, what's wrong? You're like, nothing. Like, you tripped?
I think that's when it hit me that like, oh my God, these a-holes really did that. They really did that. Like I just like I said, I mean you guys said you were gonna go do it and you were out doing it, but I didn't really think, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I regret is just being that stupid. But again, I was not street smarts at all. I didn't know
And
that
that
life.
one, I think that one too was a little different because you knew him. He was a friend also. You wanted to warn
Exactly.
him.
And I didn't know that life, like, do you know what I'm saying? I really didn't know people did that, so for you to sit there and say it's going to happen and then all of a sudden it happens and I'm like, "Oh my God, this soul is out of this, like he's gone. Like he is no more. Like this human being is out of here." And it just that's why I acted the way I did that day because I was like, "Oh my God, like this is okay, this is serious now." You know what I mean? And then like things like that would happen. I'm like, oh, okay. And then, when they raided us and I was pregnant and I had all these guns to my head and I'm in a room, I'm like, okay, this is serious, like just little things. And then I got arrested and I'm like, oh my God, and then I thought to myself, like, come on, Joanne, wake up. You did this to yourself. Like,
Then
what did you think? What did you think was gonna happen? You know
remember
what I mean?
the first time they raided us and they had that fucking tank at the front yard. That one was tough for you. I remember you were walking on the stairs and I was telling you, hey, my bad, baby, I'm sorry. But I was staying in because I'm running around trying to hide shit. And I'm telling you, just go.
And I just kept saying, but I love this guy, but I love this guy. Like, I mean, we slept on the floor together. Like, I loved you. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to leave you, but then I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, our house just got raided. Like, I don't even know what this is. What are they talking about? It was just like, I just kept going through it with you. And then, like, most of my high school friends that I had at the time, we had been friends since third grade, some kindergarten. I mean, I had friends forever. And then after high school, and then I met you, a few of them stopped talking to me because they're like, hey, he's living like a dangerous lifestyle. I'm like, not really, and I'm just like, I really didn't hear it. I really didn't want to. And they were just like, he's a little much, or his friends are kind of scary, and so a lot of my friends dropped off and I became friends with, your friends' wives. And then, like you said, it just became normal. And there was nobody there to tell me, hey, this isn't normal, girl. It's not normal for an 18-year-old to be involved with this guy. I wish somebody would. I wish somebody would have told me that,
Yeah.
and I didn't tell my mom, like, oh, hey, I'm talking to this guy, and because then she would have been like, okay, yeah, maybe she would have said something, but I didn't. My friends did, and I just thought, like, well, that's messed up. They're just hating, and I'm in love, and I got this guy, and you know, but that part I do regret that I never, told you to stop, or that's run away or something or whatever. Um,
Yeah.
but I can definitely say that it all changed when I had a baby. But I wish that somebody would have told me, hey, girl, this is not okay. It's not okay for you to be 18 years old with this guy doing what he's doing, and like it's just not.
Yeah.
Nobody was there to really say that.
Yeah. It was a trip. But anyway, awesome person. Yeah. She was, it was a trip that she was down for me, but in a way that because she didn't know any better, almost kind of. It was a trip. Sergio, Alzheimer's is a trip. My mom's mom had that. Couldn't recognize any of her kids that she's seen regularly. I didn't see her for 15 years, but somehow she remembered me the second I walked in the door. It's crazy, right?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Let me see. He says she remembered us joking around and how scared I was the last time I seen her when I was like 9, and we walked through a field full of Brahma bulls. She hella laughed, lol. Damn. ZG, what's up, homeboy? He said, just got the notification. What's up, chat? How you doing, brother?
Hey.
Sergio said, Orale, ZG. Paul said, Orale, Serge. Awesome person said, well, you did change him, Miss Cricket. The outreach project worked. Cortatela.
Yeah, it's funny.
ZG said, Chinga. Ty 602 said, appreciate both of your honesty.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I am being honest. I regret a bunch of things back then, and I can't take it back, but it is what it is. It all
Demo
worked out,
said,
obviously.
you never gave him the choice, me or them, Miss Cricks.
No, I didn't, and I
Oh,
should have. You know what I mean? I should have, but I mean, uh, you know,
but at the
you
same
did
time,
choose me when it came to them because look at what would have happened. So, um, yeah.
the thing is, again, we normalized it, bro. And I made it clear from the beginning. Maybe that was kind of a part of it. I made it clear. Now, a lot of us talk shit, you know what I mean? But I told her from the beginning that the Lismo came first, that the Carnales came first before anything. Um, maybe that was in your head about any if you're gonna give me any kind of ultimatum, babe. I don't know. I don't even think that came in your mind though.
No, I mean, when we were writing each other and first talking to each other, you were saying, "Oh, these are my brothers, they come first." And then in my mind, I'm like, "Well, nobody comes first. I'm first, and then them." But then, you know, and I did tell that to you, but it wasn't like a fight though, because we were all like friends together. So we
Yeah.
all hung out with each other. I lived with Melissa for a while. I mean, so it didn't feel like, oh, he's choosing his friends. He's never home. I never see him, or I don't know what's going on with him. I knew what was going on with him. I knew what he was doing. I knew where he was at. He'd always answer me when I'd call him. So it just, but again, that's one of my biggest regrets is that you know, I shouldn't have waited till we were in a mess, you know, for all this to happen. I wish we would have walked away a lot sooner together. And then,
Yeah, but may not have happened,
yeah,
I mean, the thing is, uh, it was such a short amount of time too. We've got to remember that. I was only out 4.5 months. So and the first uh pegada that I did was like 15 or 20 days after I got out right away. So there wasn't a lot of time for her to give me ultimatums and all that. And if she would have, and let's just say I said, okay, you're right. I'm a pussy. I'm walking away from everything. Not, I don't mean I'm saying at the time, um, I still would have had that shit over my head, right? I mean, I still already did what I've done. So, uh, it was gonna come home to roost someday. You guys know the placas never give up on them things. So they were gonna come.
and you know what I wonder sometimes, like, and I guess maybe I can tell you this now, and you can answer me. I guess this is like the first time I'll be asking you this, is you met me, you're out here, we were in love, whatever. Did it ever cross your mind, like, dang, I really want to keep this girl, I want to be with this girl, but I'm not going to be able to because of all the things I'm doing? And then what was so immature and crazy with us too is we were trying to get pregnant. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to get pregnant, and we, tried. I mean, that didn't go through your head either. Like, I'm trying to get this girl pregnant. I really love her, but I'm out here doing this craziness. Like, did that ever go through your head?
No, because that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like, yeah, I loved you. First of all, you never think you're gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? You don't start sitting there saying, man, I gotta reflect. Maybe I shouldn't do this because I might lose my girl. That doesn't enter your mind. You don't think you're gonna get caught. I wouldn't have kept doing them if I thought I was gonna get caught. That's number one. Number two, it's that's the lifestyle, right? So yeah, yeah. I knew that if I did get locked up, it was a given that okay, but Maruca's still Maruca. Whether I'm inside or outside, you're still my girl. Um, it wasn't like anything changed. Like it was kind of like that. Like, and that's how it happened. When I got locked up, you were there right away, um, and then you told me you were pregnant, and it would just, I mean, it just is part of the vida. I mean, we all had old ladies. Um, I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's just part of it, kind of.
Yeah.
Not sure. It's crazy. Bingo said Heart Life Tony. Immaturity. Some folks grow up later, and that's when more people get affected.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I grew up when I had my kid. I had no choice to,
Yeah.
because I couldn't let him suffer for the mistakes that me and his dad made. I couldn't let him suffer because like that's messed up for him. Like, oh great, I have a shitty life because my mom's young and immature and my dad's locked up. So, I couldn't let him live like that. I just couldn't. There was no way that was going to happen. And I think with my family, they wouldn't allow that to happen either. So,
And
uh,
at first it was still like what happened, right? I'm headed to death row now. Um, but because of who I was, I could still send Feria. I was still taking care of you. We're in the county just doing our thing. Uh, until the betrayal came. But even part of that, I think, is you're still in denial, right? Nah, we could probably beat this, shit like that. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
just always we delude ourselves.
A- And I don't mean to sound like I don't want to sound crazy here or anything, but I always thought to myself that, like I kind of got the smart one out of the group. You know what I mean? I got the one that, I mean, he's smart, but I mean, kind of no common sense because you're out doing what you're doing. But I mean, you weren't an idiot. Like I said, you came home to me where I knew where you were. You always answered your phone. You didn't have a wife and a girlfriend like most of them did, and they knew they had that. It just, I don't want to say like that word because then everybody's like, oh, see, she said it.
Yeah, I mean, say it. You're lucky.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I always
Look,
thought that. No,
and
stop.
Ben Cuevas is here too.
Oh my God. No, no, see, I'm not walking into that one. I'm just saying, like, I always felt like, I'm like, I got, he's pretty smart. He does look after me. He does care about me. I know he does love me. I know that he's just doing what he's doing. And the other guys that were around us just treated their girls like trash. And to me, you were loving, you were caring. We had, it it just, I guess maybe that's why I just was okay with you doing what you were doing. But I mean, either way, you were going to be stopped. But, out of
Telling you, I'm a prize.
yeah, whatever, I'm just saying, like, okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Ben Cuevas said, "Kiwo Cricket Jovan and the Chronicleros Familia. Jovan, you know what time it is. Tapping in from the
Ben,
Hale. It's
oh,
supposed to
Ben.
be our slow time of year, but it's saying busy. 14 hours of hauling ass. Damn.
Oh, wow. I hope you have a good work day and a happy Father's Day weekend, Ben.
Orale Ben, said Sergio. And then it, of course, oh, yeah, well, Fuel Sergio, said Ben. Thai 602 said tank at the front door. Yeah, that was a gimmick. That was fucking Joe Arpaio's stupid tank. And it wasn't a tank. It was one of them. What do they call it? The anti-artillery, whatever the fuck. It's that thing that Joe Arpaio got and showed on the news and shit. And the fucker went and put it on my front yard. Timo
Ay.
said, "When your parents find out you were with Mr. John Gotti here." Yeah. When?
And
Oh, when did they? Is
when
that
when
what you're
I
asking?
when I was pregnant and I had to tell them, hey, remember that guy you met? Well, I'm pregnant from him and he's in jail, and they're just like, what? You know what I mean? And you could tell their face, just dropped, and um they probably had so much to say, but my mom and dad were like, well, you're pregnant now and you have a responsibility, and your life is done, your life is over, your life is going to be for this kid, and this baby is all that matters. So you will have to do whatever it takes to take care of this baby the way you were raised. And they kind of gave me that whole talk, and um then that's when they said, hopefully he gets out one day and he can be a father to this kid, and we'll help you with whatever you need help with. We definitely love you. And so I was just in tears, and obviously kind of like embarrassed because like I said, I have really good parents and I feel like I let them down. I feel like I disappointed them. But at the same time, I was happy that I was pregnant. We wanted to get pregnant. So, I mean, I didn't tell them that part then because then they would have been like, "What?" They would have been like, "Are you crazy?" But then they said, "Well, hopefully he does the right thing and gets out and lives a straight life so he could be here for you and your son." And they're like, and nobody's gonna say anything bad. Nobody's gonna badmouth him because that's one thing about my mom and my dad. Like, you cannot talk about their kids like in a negative way. If they find out that somebody, a cousin or an aunt, is talking about their kids, that's a whole nother side. They get crazy. So, and nobody did. And like I said, nobody talked about Manuel. He would write. He would call. My mom was more hands-on because I couldn't see him, so she would take the baby to see him. She was always real respectful to him on the phone. I mean, it was my dad was kind of a little bit of out of it, but he never said anything bad about him ever. Like, they just didn't. That wasn't for them to do. But
They were
yeah,
always cool to me.
that's when they found out about him, and then I was like, I don't know, like a month or two pregnant. I was like bleeding. I went to the hospital and they're like, yeah, you're just gonna probably have a miscarriage or something. I'm like, what? So it was kind of like a one of those pregnancies where I just didn't know. And then when I left the hospital, I told them what they said. And so they were obviously crying and upset and hoping for the best, which everything did work out. But
Yeah. ZG said, Cricket, we grew in a gangbang era and life has changed, but the norm was certainly certified thug life 101. Yeah, it was
mm,
tough. Well, I mean, when you grew up like that and you wanted to be that and all that drama, I mean, that's what's fucked up about, it's that propaganda, man. It gets you, bro. For real. That's why I worry so much about kids and nowadays and shit. It ain't changed, bro. I mean, I think it's a softer, kinder era, but they're still kids killing kids and shit. And we got to get past that shit for real. Ty 602 said, turns out White Fence was correct.
yeah.
Sean Cervantes is in the house. What's up, brother? He said, hello to everyone. Hope everyone is well. Cubo Ben Cuevas Cricket White Fence.
Hey,
Cubo. Timo said, shush, cricks. You want me to be quiet, fool?
what did you say?
Awesome person said, Grillo, what was your end goal when you were in the Vida? Was it feria, power, or maybe notoriety? Notoriety probably was the one that I would say the most. I was never a bully. The power thing wasn't necessarily my trip. Feria came, but I knew that I wasn't gonna be no millionaire. I wasn't blind to the fact that um, that it wasn't that type of party. Um, the notoriety I think was probably what enticed me the most. I would hear about, people from Arizona that know the Cardinals the most. I would hear about Chino Mike and Gray and Pablo, and how these fools were just straight killers. You know what I mean? And how they would do them, and how many bodies they had under their belt. That people that disappeared and all of that shit. And I wanted to be spoken about in that way. That's why I went so hard, bro. I mean, I just my thing was to try to get as many under my belt as I could, um, just because that was what I mean. Growing up, that's what we heard about. That's what you were like, damn. You would hear them stories, and I think it was just mostly that. It wasn't fatty. I wasn't power. I was never. I wasn't. I've I've spoken on it before, but I was never no piece of shit type of dude. You know what I mean? I didn't use that hale to treat people wrong. Um, in fact, I would use it to get people out of fucking wrecks. You know what I mean? Uh, I thought I was one of the most fair. I hated when I would see the brothers that would take advantage of having that, and I would try to override a lot of that bullshit. Um, but yeah, notoriety I think would probably be the main, you know, I guess like you call it the end goal for me. That's what it was. Sergio said, "Love is distorted when you're out in the streets." Yeah. Uh, Timo said, "Where is Gordo partying at your guys' house?" Yeah,
He
he's at the house.
he's actually getting ready for his what is it?
Anniversary.
5-year anniversary to his girlfriend. And
Yeah.
it's tomorrow, so he's gonna get ready for that. And they got that going on tomorrow, and then we got Father's Day going on Sunday, so it's gonna be a busy weekend. He's been with the same girl for 5 years, so they're really a cute couple. She's really sweet. She's a good girl. They love each other deeply, obviously. They're still together. But they make a really cute couple, and I'm really happy for him and her.
Yeah. Sergio said, Timo, we need the address so we can go party too. Shit.
Uh,
That's funny. Let's see. Why wouldn't this shit do that? Mira, Criqueta was sprung. Mira, mom here. Yeah, she was sprung, bro.
and not like I said, I just think that you were different than all the other guys that were in there. You just stood out. You were different. And then after everything was over and done with, and you walked away, then I started seeing another side of you, like more like a mature level on your part. And like, God, I was so stupid to do that. And then I'm just like, okay, you're not itching to go back. You're not even if you wanted to, you couldn't. I'm just saying you didn't continue to play this like thug life role or act like you were, you know what I mean? So that's what I liked about you. I like this part of our life, growing old together, um, doing what we're doing now. You know, um, I like I like this new you. I liked you back then, but I like this new you a lot better. You know,
Yeah,
normal, like a normal person, not the criminal mind type.
yeah. My bull,
What?
LA Dodgers Blue says she's gonna ask, right? She got to.
Where does it where is this all coming from? Calm
I'm a
down.
prize, bro. She needs to.
Calm down. And then, like I said, I do like the way that
Like an awesome person said, he
he
said,
grew up and matured.
awesome person said she was like, I got lucky with Grio. I'm gonna go along.
I didn't say that, say that word. I didn't say that word.
He said, just put a ring on it, Miss Cricket.
Why do I have to? You guys are crazy.
We want to be at the wedding. Cheesecake for everyone, right?
That's funny.
That's all behind both of you. You have now the familia, a foundation, a future, and a love for our youth. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely behind us. And the good thing is we have that story to tell, bro, because a lot of people can avoid a lot of heartache, a lot of bullshit by listening to our story and taking heed. You know what I mean? Any rucas that are out there, young, uh, with a vato that's acting a fool, give them that ultimatum, man. See if you can get that shit to stop. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like that would have been what stopped me at the time, but you never know. I mean, uh, now, what I mean, there might be a ruca that can talk their dude out of the bullshit, and if you can, you're gonna avoid a lot of heartache. So do your best to do so if you're watching this and you any of this sounds familiar or is mirroring your life, uh, figure it out quick because you don't want to take it too far.
You don't, because where we're at, when you got out 7 years ago, whatever, it took us a minute to get where we're at. Do you know what I'm saying? Because of him being locked up, and like I said, the struggles and everything that we had to go through. So I hope that a young girl that is listening, like, avoid all that. You and your guy, like, avoid all that. You also hear stories of, a girl that won't wait, and will marry someone else and have another kid from someone else. And then I hope they hear those stories that we talk about, also about step parents and, things like that, and what happens with that. So, um, you don't have to be some hardcore gangster in the street to get caught up in something. You guys know me. I obviously didn't live that life, and I got wrong place, wrong time because I fell in love. Look at what happened, but ha- I had to take responsibility. And, you know, I just hope that somebody out there one day will listen and say, you know what? That doesn't have to be me. I definitely don't want to go through that. I definitely don't want to be a single mother for 10, 13 years. I definitely don't want to struggle like that, so, um, I don't know. And that's why I said I feel like we have the responsibility to put out for this youth and give back for sure.
Yeah. La Tusa said, "Hey, Griggs, happy Father's Day, brother Brian. Glad you out the hospital and feeling better. Thank you, brother. Right back at you. I said, happy Father's Day to todo everybody in the chat that's a father, and hopefully you have a real good Father's Day." Heart
Yeah.
Life said he's smart, pretty eyes, and grew up in South Central Tolleson. What else can a sweet girl want? See, that's right.
well,
Sergio said
well,
muffin, laughed my fucking ass off.
it wasn't the Tollison thing.
Awesome
I
person
don't.
said she fell for the aromatic Tres Flores slick hair.
No, he didn't wear that when I met him.
Muffin. Timo's laughing. And Heart Life said, I mean, Sergio Velasquez, Serge, VS. What? VS, I mean SV Surge. Okay. Timo said they didn't like ask why is he in jail though. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Can I ask your parents to adopt me?
They would love you, Timo.
They were real
Um,
cool, man. Her mom, the whole time, would answer the phone and talk to me cool. She called me mijo. She'd bring my son to visit me from the beginning because Jovan wasn't allowed to at first. The first time I saw my son, her mom brought him to see me. Um, and that's the first time. I think he was maybe a month old. I had just come down from the joint, and the feds had, put me in the county. Um, and then her dad, I never really spoke to, but when I got out, these last 7 years, dude is, uh, I mean, he treats me like he's my fucking dad. It's a trip, eh? When I go there, like he hugs me and kisses me in the cheek. At first, I was like, "Yeah, it's weird," you know what I'm saying? Um, but that's just how her family is. They're real close. They're a family. It's crazy. And he's like he thanks me for taking care of his kids because since we moved out here, her brothers have moved out here and been with us and gone back and forth, and he just cool as fuck with me. You know what I mean? Never questions anything that I've done. Yeah, her mom, I think, knows everything. I don't know if her dad does.
no,
Um,
he knows some things, but he doesn't know everything.
yeah,
I think the thing is like they asked me a couple of times, like, when I was writing to you or visiting with you, and Miho was like 2 or 3, and they're just like, okay, like they started seeing it like, okay, this guy is still around, well, I mean, he's in jail, he's not going to go anywhere. But they would see that, I wanted to make it a point to keep you in my son's life. And they're just
Mhm.
like, this guy really loves you, and my mom's always said that too, she's just like, he just made bad choices. Okay, he's going away. He has to pay for what he did, pay back, to society what he did. That doesn't make him a bad person inside. We know that he truly loves you and your son, and he's gonna get out, and you guys are gonna like. That's how they thought. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
and you were never like, you always had me no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, anytime, like, I'd be like, "Oh my god, here we go," or something, you were right there always for me, so it's and then with this thing, when they wanted to get rid of me, there you go, you had my back again, which, of course, you should have, but still, you never let me down, and that's the thing that they saw, and then when you got out, you became, like, a hard worker, and that's where they're just like, you can make a bad choice in life, but you shouldn't be punished for the rest of your life because of it. If you truly are sorry and you paid your debts to society, you get out, you're a hard worker, that's what they care about, so
Yeah.
they're extremely proud of you. I know that because they're always telling me that.
Heart Life said, AP, that fragrance did it. He said, Demo. ZG said, Miss Crick, your pops talk shit. Be real. Dads can't help.
Who said that?
I don't think he ever talked shit. Maybe he said, what I do remember, and I laughed, is she was already pregnant. I was locked up. And at this time, I don't think I hadn't walked away yet. I was still just facing the death penalty. It was early on. And because I think she had just told him she was pregnant. And he said, I need to sit down and have a talk with him and find out what are his intentions with my daughter. And I just laughed. I was like, fuck, I already showed my intentions. I fucked her and got her pregnant.
No,
But
like I said, my dad, him and my mom just sat there with like that face, like, oh, what do you mean you're pregnant? What do you mean? Like, we only met this guy like twice. What? You know what I mean? Like, but they never said like, oh my God, you're with this loser or he's in jail. What's wrong? They never ever said that. That's one thing they never did.
yeah,
Um, they never talked, and they wouldn't let anybody, like my immediate family or anybody, talk about you. That's just the way they were. My dad was like, okay, that's fine. You're pregnant. Okay. He's in jail. So your life is over. You will now, you know what I mean? And he would just be like, okay, it's okay. We're gonna, um, and he would say things like that, just like, okay, well, you're gonna have to work for forever now you have a life to take care of and things like that. And, you know, they would kind of talk hard and stuff, you know what I mean? But then when the baby came, they just, oh my God, they just
yeah.
melted their hearts. Like,
He was the first grandson from any of them.
yeah. So they just, that went out the window. You know what I mean? When I was just like, well, gonna move out, get my own apartment, they would get mad. No, you don't need to go anywhere. You could stay here. And, they would just do things like that. But no, they never, honestly, they never said a bad word about him. Um, they were just kind of like more on me, like, okay, well, you did this, so you got to figure it out. They were like more putting it on me. I was like, okay, it's fine.
Sergio said, "You're a lucky man for sure, bro. My parents were never down for me the way her parents are down for you. That type of love is rare." Yeah, mine neither. Shit, I'm telling you, like it was. Um, it's weird sometimes. I don't know how to act sometimes. I'm telling you, like when I get there and her dad hugs me and kisses me on the cheek and says, "How you doing, mijo?" And it's like, what the fuck? You know, I mean, it. it's cool, but it's not something I've ever had in my life. It's weird to me. You know what I mean? But that's just how he is, man. He's a good dude. For real, he's just a good dude. So, um, like I said, we didn't when I was torcido, I never spoke to him. There was never any kind of communication. But as soon as I got out and we talked, and I don't even think there was like we never had like a talk or any of that shit. It was just right away. How you doing, mijo, and blah blah blah. It just that's it. Like normal as fuck. It was a trip. So awesome person said my mom talked shit about every ruka I ever brought home. You're lucky, Miss Cricket.
Yeah. You know what though? They did say like when me and Miho, packed up our bags or whatever that night and we were gonna fly out to see you because you were getting out, you know, my dad and my mom were like, well, you always have a home here if things don't work out. And they're like, we know that you haven't seen him in many years, and Mijo, he's your dad, and you have to respect him and remember he loves you. And they kind of gave us like that pep talk, and my parents are the type that are like, our door is always open. You can always come home no matter what, So I'm just like, I know I can, but they just made it clear that just in case, so it didn't work out that, you know, but that's
Yeah.
that's what they told me before I left to go see you. That was mainly it.
Timo said, was it the tres flowers or that Frankenstein deep sounding like Earth Vader thing? What, my voice? Darth Vader. I sound like Darth Vader, fool?
It could be rough sometimes. It could be rough a little sometimes.
Heart Life said, good night. He got to get up in 4 hours.
Oh,
Good
good
night.
night, Tony and Michelle.
Good night, brother. Sergio said, have a good night, Muffin. Good night, Tony. Timo said, or awesome person said, good night, Tony. Timo said, Muffin, prayers. ZG said, you're going to get Arizona notoriety. You're the first and only to do this for Arizona on this public platform level. Yeah, but at least now it's on a positive scale, and it's a lot it feels a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like the other way was I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Yeah, I was a kid. It's childish, but definitely whatever comes from this is obviously positive, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Ty 602 said, tell him to wear a rubber. Just kidding. Jack in the Box said, are you guys gonna take you guys kids out to eat uh for Father's Day? Little fucker better take me out to eat. We took him out to eat today. I don't know what we're gonna do Sunday. Um, I'm sure got something planned.
Yeah,
Heart
we
Life
do.
said, Serge, AP, Timo, Chele, y'all have a great weekend. Also, person said, you too, happy Father's Day. Angel Chavez said, glad they're still together. Mom and dad, congrats. That's why you have a good son. Yeah, because of her parents. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
definitely raised my son the way my parents raised me, and um, like I said, I look up to my parents like to death. Like they don't make parents like that anymore. But I I I definitely, got a lot of their morals from them and things like that. And my son, he's a good kid. He definitely is nothing like me or his dad. I mean, definitely nothing like you. Um, he's just like a kind soul, he's sometimes I call him like a hippie because he's just so like loves
I'm a kind
animals,
soul.
loves people. Like he's just that type of kid, huh? You are
I'm a
now, yeah, but not at his age. Not at his
oh well.
age. I mean,
Jack in the Box said he loves you, but what about him? Does he love you? Her dad? Is that what you're asking about? I assume. I mean, the dude is he acts like it. If that's what I mean,
he is. I see it in my dad. He's super proud of him. he loves our family. My mom, her too. They're proud of us. Um, my dad's like every time, like I'm like, hey, he's been out now 6 years, or he's been out 3 years, 4 years, and he's like, and he's gonna be out forever. So, he goes, I wouldn't even count the years anymore. Stop counting. It just he's out, and that it is what it is. He's like, eh,
You
don't
know what's
look for that.
crazy is when we go to Phoenix, he lets me borrow his truck and his car for the duration of our visit, and he doesn't even let his own kids.
No, he won't. And
His
it's crazy because
son
like when you
gets
go,
mad.
people like cater to you too. Like my sister, like she'll go to the store and make sure that you have your snacks or drinks. My mom too, like, oh, they're coming. Make sure you go get this for him and get that, and did you sleep okay? Are you okay? Like they're always up your ass. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Awesome person said, both of you are fortunate to be here, enjoying your family. Cherish it. Yeah. Sergio says, so I guess they don't watch the show. No, I
No.
don't think so.
My dad for sure doesn't. He doesn't know about it. He just knows that I just tell him like, I get with a bunch of people in a community, Dad, and we do fundraisers and we fundraise and get all this money and we go help these, kids and donate. And he's just like, "Oh, that's really nice." And I'm just like, "Yeah," and he's just like, "That's really sweet of all you guys," And I'm just like, "Hey, it's like friends of yours." Like I'm like, "Yeah, they're close friends, it's a little tight community." And he's just like, "Wow, okay," and that's all he knows. He doesn't know about this because I don't want him to ever like get curious and get on and listen and hear about you know, uh, this murder or that drug deal or this or that. Like, he doesn't need to know all that. You know what I mean? He just doesn't.
Yeah. La Tusa said, Simon que sí, single father of three boys, 18, 14, and 10. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Happy Father's Day, fool.
Sure. Happy Father's Day.
Timo said, do they watch this, though?
My mom actually sometimes she'll come in and listen. Um, my nephews once in a while will get on. My sister, they'll just listen. They won't ever uh talk on here. Well, my nephews sometimes will come on and say hello, but my mom once in a while will pop in, just to see what we're talking about. I think she's more checking on me to make sure I'm not like embarrassing her or acting crazy. She's still a mom. So.
La Tusa said, been a single father for almost 10 years. That's an
Okay.
accomplishment, bro. It's good that, being there for your kids no matter what, bro. That's what it's all about. It definitely feed me right there.
It's amazing.
Attaboy La Tusa, said Sergio. Jack in the Box said, well, you know what, Miss Cricket, will you marry me?
Oh my goodness. See, someone asked. Wow.
Timo said, Daddy didn't mean what he just said, Cricks. Ah, let me see. Hold on. This shit, of course. Lori Wilson said, hello, beautiful couple. What's up? How you doing? She said, you two have a beautiful love story. Your guys' love story would be a beautiful book to read.
Well, it's like I said, it's not all that beautiful. I mean, we've had our ups and downs, we've had our issues, we've had our problems. Um, we're
Again,
definitely,
like
again,
I
we're not
say,
perfect, but
doing time is tough, and being apart is hard. Uh, you know, it's again, it's an avoidable Highland. That's the fucked up thing is it all could have been avoided. So hopefully, if there's anybody listening, mostly, obviously the rucas are the smarter ones. So if you're watching and your vato's acting a fool, get them out that shit, man. You'll avoid a lot of drama. If you can. I mean, I know it's
or
obviously not
or
your
the guy
responsibility.
too, the guy too, like you're not going to get a girl sometimes that's going to wait around for you. She's going to leave you. She's going to have other kids with other dudes.
Yep,
Um,
more than likely.
other guys are going to be raising your kid, mistreating them. I mean, those are a lot of things to really look
Very
for.
rare to do time and get out and be with the same one you went in with. Everybody, I mean, most motherfuckers that done time have seen it, you know what I mean? That Dear John letter's a motherfucker. Sergio said, Lori, Hallmark Channel for sure. Little White Fence saved your life for Father's Day. Orale.
Yeah.
Uh, Mr. R. Lopez said, I know you're about to end, but just got off work. Gonna listen till it ends. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey.
Ben Cueva said, Cubo Sean C. Have a good Father's Day to all of the Chroniclero dads out there. Gotta tap out. Good night, everyone. Orale, Ben. Ya sabes, brother.
Bye, Ben.
Appreciate you
Have a good
jumping
work
in.
day.
Timo said, Sergio, I was just thinking that it's a Saturday movie, real life movie. Timo, it really is. Call it the rabbit that ate the mafia carrot. What the hell?
What? The rabbit that ate the. Okay.
I want to know why. Also, person said it's interesting. You said notoriety. It does show the teenage mentality. It's like a 16-year-old who wants to be the toughest vato in the barrio. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, bro. Yeah. It's the high school mentality. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the big man on campus. You know what I mean? The most popular. Then you get to the joint. The most popular is that motherfucker that's putting in that work. For what right or wrong, that's what it is in the joint. And unfortunately, I fell for that shit. Demo said, "Liar." What happened? Who's lying? Me?
I don't
Sergio said, "Do you think you'll ever sit down with your father-in-law and tell him the whole story?" Probably not, bro. There's no reason for it.
know.
I don't think that. I mean, I don't know if it would change anything anyway. But why tempt fate? You know what I'm saying? Dude is, what happened happened. Um, I am who I am then and now. Uh, and there's no reason to. I mean, he ain't gonna sit down and tell me about his childhood and shit. And I get it. I know mine's a little more. There's a little bit more to tell, but there's just. I mean, I don't. There's nothing good that can come from it, really. I mean, honestly, for what? ZG said you gotta let Pops know it's coming from Crick and the Cron fam. Damn, what the hell? All right. Timo said you don't tell him about what we really talk about. Tim and Tom ranting on and on. Right?
No, no, I don't. I just don't think he needs to worry, anymore. Because I know he would worry.
Yeah.
I don't want him to worry if he knew like the whole story. I don't want him to worry. Um, and he does stress out a lot. He has had 2 heart attacks. So I just don't. I would just rather not. My mom, obviously, moms, you can tell them more before your dad. She does worry and stress, but she's
Her mom knows everything.
yeah,
Basically.
she's more like I know you're gonna be okay type of deal. I think
Yeah.
my dad would really stress out and worry, and I just don't want to put him through that. I feel like sometimes God, like I disappointed my dad a few times in my life, and I hate myself for doing that. So I don't want to open that door with him. You
Yeah.
know.
Sergio said, with all due respect, does it feel like you guys are lying to him in a way by not telling him? Not really. I mean, there's nothing to tell, bro. Honestly, I mean, it doesn't affect how I interact with her family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am who I am when I'm there.
They know me for who I am now. There's no, and I'm like, again, I don't worry about shit, bro. So it's not like I'm sitting in their chante looking out the window and tweaking about is someone coming for me. I just live my life, bro, and there's no reason to worry other people. You know what I'm saying? People that don't know, that's the one of the unfortunate parts of this shit that you have to keep in mind. People that don't or haven't lived that vida or don't know think it's like the movies. You know what I'm saying? They think some fucking ninja in the night's gonna show up and whack me. You know what I mean? Um, and it's hard for them to understand that the ninja in the night is nodding on the corner. You know what I'm saying? He's a tecato. It ain't gonna happen. Um, but it's hard to convey that in a way where people understand it because they just hear mafia, Mexican mafia, whatever, the stories of it. And and that fear comes in that, they have hitman and all that, movie shit.
And you guys have to understand, my parents are like the most squarest people ever.
Yeah,
Um,
there's
they
that.
they don't know that life. They really could watch a movie and be like, "Oh my God," you know what I mean? Like that's what it is. Like they don't know. So I just why even, why even put my dad through that? I feel like he's already been put through enough with all his kids. You know what I mean? All those things that we've done. So yeah,
Yeah, there's just no reason to worry anybody unnecessarily. It's not gonna change my relationship with them. You know, they
right.
know. I mean, her dad has to know. I mean, I was in there for a long time. He knows it was some serious shit. Aside from that, there's no reason to worry anybody. Timo said, La Tusa, one for the man. You. Jack in the Box said, I meant you. You are the one asking her. Oh, I am?
You know what's so weird is like my dad, he's so cute because he doesn't, just dresses like a normal guy, but he's just like, "Oh, you guys are here and, you know, take the truck and go get him, he likes that one store, go get him a couple of shirts." And I'm just like, "Oh my God, why do you add to that?" You know what I mean? But they got him like this really nice Dickies jacket one year. And I'm just like, my parents would never do that for us growing up. And here's my mom and my dad out looking for like this really nice Dickies jacket that's like reversible
Yeah.
for you.
For
And
Christmas, they got me
for
that Charlie
Christmas,
Brown.
yeah. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? You would never do that for us. But they're like, well, that's what he likes. So, we want to get him something that he likes. And I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
like it's just weird, like to have my parents that are like super square going to these stores looking for. It's just crazy, but they're super cute. I love them to death.
Lori Wilson, happy Father's Day to all you fathers on here. Yep, yep. Awesome person said Jack in the Box said he will donate 300 sourdough jacks and unlimited curly fries for the wedding. Let's do it. Oh shit, I'll ask her then.
You're such a bum. You do it for food. I hate
I like
you.
sourdough jacks, babe.
Like no, terrible.
Sergio said, "Hey, you got to throw tacos on the menu too." Yeah, well, see, now you're really incentivizing it.
Oh my god.
Angel Chavez said, "They don't have parents like that. That's why you're white fence. He's not going back. The work for him and you ahead is a blessing to a lot of souls. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy each other." Thank you. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right
thank
about
you.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why she's white fence for sure. They are they're a rare type of parents for sure.
Yeah.
uh, in a good way, obviously.
Yeah, and there's somebody that I definitely look up to, and hopefully my son, when he decides to have a family, he can take some of those values and pass it on from generation to generation. And And
Yeah.
that's what I tell like some people, like, okay, maybe if you didn't have that lifestyle as a kid or you didn't grow up that way, start your own traditions, start your own generations of good, of goodness. So
Yeah.
it's never too late.
Timo said, Cricket, you right. You had with this dude here. We ended it on bad terms. I had me a you. I had me. What the fuck? You're right. I had me. I think you're saying what you had with this dude here. We ended it on bad terms. Yeah. Timo then said, put Cricketa in her bunny outfit and Cricket here dressed like John Gotti with the carrot egging her on. Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Put that on the movie cover. That's where the rabbit comes from. Okay, I got it now.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Paco Vasquez said, Chicano killing Chicano is what they want. Yeah, that's what they say. Took a small nap. I'm back, said EJG. What's up, fool?
I love naps. Isn't like napping the best thing when you're older? Like
All right.
I could take like 5 naps a day, I swear. Like I
Lori
love it.
Wilson said, I could be having a bad day, get on here and see the love you two have for one another. Always puts a smile on my face.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
thanks, Lori. I hope you're having a good day today, though.
Sergio said, EJG feeling refreshed or what? He said, Sergio, nah, pissed. I can't sleep. LOL. I like sleep. Awesome person said, not to minimize what happened in the past, but I'm happy you guys are here and moved on. Grillo is like Mike Tyson now, all zen.
But
Wouldn't go
I,
too far.
you know what though? I'm glad that we are at the point where we're at, and I like who you are now. Um, because even if you got out and you still kind of had like that mentality like from back then, and still trying to act big and bad and acting crazy, even though you're not in that anymore, I don't think I could be with you. Like I'd be like, dude, we don't do that anymore. Like we're grown up. Stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like this this new beginning.
This kindler, gentler me.
Yes, yes, and the you get excited for a cheesecake or something, not who said what, and being just it's done. That life is over. You walked away. It didn't work out. There's no need to hold on to it. You let it go and you let it go. And so
Yeah.
I like that.
Sergio said, EJG, LOL. I can't sleep for shit either. Sleeping 3 hours a day fucks me up all week. Tom
Mhm.
said, come on, Sammy the Bull and Henry Hill are still alive, man. Sergio said, yeah, I understand that. Timo said, but Crick's got to be real, though. They went to her house to do bad things, you know. Can't ever forget that for you could put people in danger. Said, no, I know that. And I don't forget that. The only thing I do know is it was a different time, brother. And again, I don't put my guard down, but it ain't what it was. You know what I mean? And that's not to minimize it or any of that shit. I know it does. It just takes one, but you know, uh, it was a different time, honestly. And but again, I don't put my guard down. I really don't.
You know,
I just
hon-
don't live in fear, but I'm not also. Trust me that I'm on point and I'm ready for whatever, you know.
you know what though? Honestly, I think if we were to sit down and talk to my dad and tell him everything, the kind of person that he is, I think he wouldn't care. He'd be like, well, you know what I mean? He wouldn't. I don't see him saying or being mad about it, or well, now I look at you differently, or get out of my family type. I think he would take it in and just I don't think it would change anything. So that's why I just think then why even bring it up,
Yeah.
you know?
Awesome person said, "Isn't Henry Hill dead, Tom?" Now there's a real Tecato. Yeah, that fool died. EJG said, Sergio, I usually sleep great. See, you didn't want to miss this live, fool.
Mm.
Lori Wilson said, I had a heart attack worrying about my son when he was doing time. So I think you guys are doing the right thing by not letting the dad know everything. His health is more important. Yeah, it's tough for parents. And again, like I said, it's hard for people that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't lived that life, you don't know. Again, I'm not minimizing it, but it's not like the movies. Tom said, yeah, but he died of natural causes, not a hit. Exactly. Yeah. And there's so many more. Trust me, there's so many more. And every organization, think about it. I mean, you can look at the Emmett from Califas. Everybody's so fearful of it. They think it Mundo been alive for how long? And there's so many other ones. There's a bunch of other ones that I know they're still just doing their thing. You hear about the ones that get got, but you don't know how many are walking the streets and are done with it and ain't got in years. There's a lot of them, bro. A lot of them. And it's crazy. I mean, you hear about the ones that get got, and that's what puts the fear in people. And unfortunately, that's part of that propaganda. Um, Again, not to say that those are, minimize those people that did get got, but if you look at it, it's usually because they went back to their barrio, they're trying to attack somebody, they're trying to perpetrate like they're still legit, things like that. They ain't done with that life. But the ones that I've seen, that I know personally, that are done with all that bullshit, they're just living normal lives. They're still alive, and I'm talking that's Cali, northern and southern, right? And NF and Arizona and Texas, and it's all the way down the line. The ones that get got are the ones that are still trying to play that fucking game. Look at it. The last few that got whacked in Cali, you got the one that was in the tents, what I mean, there at the in the homeless thing, fucking with drugs and shit. You got the one that was still in it, living in his neighborhood, the same chante that he grew up in, and right in his barrio. There's so it's you just can't do that. I mean, there's yes, you don't want to live in fear, but you also ain't trying to make it fucking easy. Come on, you know what I mean? So
Mm.
uh that's the thing. Let me get this real quick. All right here. Shit. Tom said, yeah, but Sergio said, Timo, from what he's told us, the Arizona Emma doesn't seem real active in looking for the guys that walked away. Yeah, not like it used to be, bro. That's not like it used to be. And Cali either, bro. I'm telling you, I can name so many that, and I don't want to because I don't want to start bringing, their names up. But there's a lot that, the ones that are just living their lives and aren't throwing it in the face of these vatos or making it real easy. I mean, if you make it easy, of course. But if you're not in the barrios, you're not in the bars, you're not in the, talking about like the pinta bars, if you're not in the crack houses, if you're not living that lifestyle to where someone can hear, hey, guess who's living here? Guess who's doing this? Then you're pretty much okay. That's the way it works. I'm gonna have one from Cali on here pretty soon. And he walked away, fuck, 82, I think, 84, something like that. I mean,
Mm.
it's not as, Vatos getting hit isn't as prevalent as you would think. There's so many that have walked away and not had the consequences come to them because they decide to walk away from the lifestyle as a whole. That's what you have to do. You can't drop out and then get out and still want to go see your homeboys and tax bottles and play that fucking game or that role. You're fucked then, of course. Let me see. Tom said Henry Hill would go on TV and Howard Stern all the time. He didn't hide. I remember that. Timo said they let you wear dickies growing up. They would say you ain't dressing like them cholos. I always wore dickies. Georgia Vasco said, hello, cricket and wife. I like watching and listening to your show. I've been here a while now, but you both know me as Telly Savalas. Oh, orale. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that name.
Yeah, I remember the name. How you doing, bro?
Hello.
Awesome person said Sammy just came out with some corny looking series. He plays a hitman or something. I don't think he cares about changing his image at all. Yeah, that's he doesn't. He thrives on that shit, man.
And that's exactly what I was just saying earlier. Like, they want to keep that image. They want to keep, like, you're an old dude. Like, how are you still a gangster? Like, somebody can come up to you and just push you over on your walker. Like, dude, you're old. Stop. Like, it's not cool. It's not cool anymore, you know? Like, let go of that high school popularity. So it's just they want, and that's a lot of people that walk away too and get out of that, but they still want to have that image. Why? You walked away for a reason. You walked away for a reason. You're not a gang member anymore for a reason. You're a family man now. That's something more to be proud of than that stupid image of look at me. I'm hardcore. I'm a thug. Like shut up. That didn't work out for you. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing. Like 40, you still trying to like gangbang? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. That's embarrassing.
AP, yeah, that looks stupid as fuck, said Sergio. All right, I'm gonna finish these comments. We're up coming up on 3 hours, so Timo said, yeah, Sergio, but some dudes don't let stuff go, you know. That's true. Timo said, Sammy the Bull, you talking about person? Checking about says she's asking you to marry her. She did, huh?
No, I didn't. I didn't ask.
I'll
Calm
marry
down.
her. I already said. All she has to do is ask.
This guy is crazy.
I'll say yes.
God.
Sergio said, Timo, true. He looks a lot different than those older times, huh? I do? No, I don't. I look exactly like I did when I was 23.
Stop.
Lori Wilson said, I'm just preparing for my granddaughter and grandson's birthday tomorrow. My daughter had both of her kids June 18th, 3 years apart. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. 3 years.
Oh, happy birthday to your grandkids.
Yeah, it's always cute.
Timo said, all
Oh,
right, you guys are feeding me. I want you to be on point. Tu sabes, or me and Tom and Sergio going on a killing spree.
oh my God! Don't do that.
No need. We're all right.
All right.
Sergio said, Lori, that's hella cool. Yeah. Timo fucking ain't we riding, said Sergio. You got to be there for your kids, fool.
That's right.
EJG said, fuck that life. It's all a bunch of bullshit with fake motherfuckers telling us to stay strong yet snitch when they can. Very true. Awesome person said, Michael Francesi's dad was still active until he died and they never whacked Michael. Yeah. It's easy to disappear once you start minding your own business. Exactly. That's the point. You know what I mean? You just, you don't put yourself in that position and you're good. You know what I mean? It's not it's not rocket science. AP daily. I'm teaching my kids to mind their business, said Sergio. EJG said walking away for some is like cricket walking away from honey buns. It's hard and short lived.
Yeah.
Fucker. You guys think I'm okay. Hold on. Let me see something. Where is it?
You better not eat all that cheesecake. Stop.
I'm not. Look at my honey bun.
Oh,
Yeah. You guys think I'm playing fool. I don't fuck around. Sergio said EJG laughed my ass off. Timo said Telly Savalas, wasn't there an actor by that name way back in the 70s? Awesome person said Simon Kojak, Timo, the bald dude detective.
hmm.
Sammy the Bull looks older, Mr. Big Head here. Oh, you talking about Sammy the Bull, huh? Okay. Just making sure. Georgia Vashko said, yeah, Kojak Telly S was bald and always eating
A lollipop. Only thing was he played a cop on TV. LOL. Timo said Kojak. That be it. Thanks, person. That lollipop thing too, Jorge. That's funny. He even put the lollipop at the end. Sergio said, "Fucking cricket." LOL. Also, Burns says, Simone Timo, I watched Columbo, Murder She Wrote, Rockford Files, all that. I used to watch all that shit too. Fucking Columbo, man. Always at the end, one more thing, then you're fucked. R. Lopez said, "Hell nah, you ain't fucking around, and it's Jumbo Cubo, huh?"
Is that like a big one?
Yeah, it's the Jumbo Honey Bun shit. The hell? Look,
Babe.
gotta have it.
Oh.
EJG said this motherfucker pulled out a jumbo honey bun like that's not a bun. This is a bun. Timo said, Criqueta, go lay down the smackdown on Mr. Junk Food here. You guys don't know. Watch out.
Oh,
Nutty bun.
did you raid the sweet shop?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy, you guys.
Yes, I did. Oh, I like these. Hey, you got smashed.
What the heck is that?
These are the what are they called? The coconut things, what are they called? These are all Mrs. Freshly, so they're the generic, but
Snowballs.
the ones I like, babe, the little no, not fucking snowballs. Um,
Zinglers.
I can't remember. Never mind.
Zinglers.
Huh?
Zinglers.
Yeah, zingers. Yep, that's
I
the
don't know. You
zingers.
like so many things. I don't know which one.
And then the chocolate cupcakes.
Babe, when did
What?
you get all that stuff from the sweet shop? For real?
I've had it. It's been in this bag that was sitting right here that I wouldn't let you look in.
This guy.
Oh, look at this one. Hold on.
Stop.
Look at this honey bun.
What the?
Creamy curl honey bun.
Okay, you're not gonna eat all that tonight.
That's the shit. All right. Lori Wilson said, "Thank you." Absolutely. Awesome Bird said, "Well, good night, Familia Grillo, shutting us down." Awesome Bird said, "It's your turn." Have a good night, AP, said Sergio. It's your turn, that's it, he said. EJG, look, he misses Dreamers, so he eats Dreamers brand. Dreamers? That's not Dreamers brand, fool. That's Mrs. Freshly's. That's what they sell in the joint. Oh, you talking about these. That's the Zinger, the generic Zingers, Dreamies. Sergio said, White Fence, how are you surprised he has his stash? Aren't you in the same room? LOL.
No, I'm not in that room. I didn't know he went to the damn sweet shop. He came in earlier. I was taking a nap and I woke up and he's like, "Look what I got." And it's a box and he opens it up. He's like, "A whole cheesecake." I'm like, "Oh my God." I just like turned the other way. I'm like, "This guy is crazy." I'm just like, "Oh my God." And then he, you bought, you brought up yesterday some Reese Pieces and you left
No,
them
the
on
peanut butter cup.
the peanut butter cups and you left them on my side. And then he's like, "Oh, you didn't even eat these yesterday." And I'm like, "Well, then eat them if you want," but you didn't. You ended up leaving them there. But no, I didn't know you had that bag full of that.
Look at this.
He goes and raids the sweet shop. Look at that.
Oh, dang. And the
Crazy.
strawberry swirl. That's right. Turn
Yeah.
that shit up as soon as we get off. I've been waiting for this fucking live to end for 3 hours.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Ugh. He said, they, oh,
let me get some of those. I'll get you on state payer when my feria hits, said our Lopez, right?
Eh,
Timo said, dang, Criqueta, go in the other room and take that bag away already.
he's not gonna eat all that tonight. So that bag will last him. It better last him. You're not gonna eat all
It's
that tonight.
been here. I didn't just get it today. It's since before you came.
Oh,
Someone broke into our vending machine, so we had to take all the shit out, and I took a few for myself.
oh my god.
Mark Gonzaga said, "Good night, Chronicle family." Laughed my ass off, said Sergio. Have a good night, Mark. Have a good night, Angel, said Sergio. Night, fam, said EJG. That would have paid for your antibiotics right there, said Sergio. I got them for free. It's all for free. I got in the freezer in the walk-in and got that cheesecake. Sergio said, "Have a good night, EJG."
So, real quick before we go, I just want to let everybody know if you want to participate in the chess tournament, it's $10 to enter. All the money's going to go to the back to school backpacks for kids. Every penny that we fundraise on this channel goes directly to these kids. Whatever we're doing, whatever project we're working on, it all goes there. Um, so it's going to be like a chess tournament. The winner will move on. They'll play, and then the winner moves on, and then go from there. So if
And
anybody's interested,
the winner of the tournament, you're gonna get like a knick-knack thing, a shirt or a mug or something. We don't know yet. We'll figure something out. We can get this as Chronicles, something to, you know, for the, to commemorate the moment or something. You know what I mean? Because obviously the feria is going for the kids. And those that don't know how to play chess, um, let us know. Maybe we can do another game too, something dominoes, or if you just got $5, $10, whatever, you can donate it in for the backpacks. Uh, we're only doing the chess tournament. I mean, it's for fun basically, and to get to kind of have fun while we're raising the feria. But if you don't know how to play, or you don't want to play, you don't have time for all that shit. But you have 5, $10 that you can throw in the pot, you know, do so. And again, if you can't, don't sweat it. We ain't tripping. You guys already know how we do it. There ain't no pressure. There ain't none of that drama here. We just like doing these type of things if we can, and so we just gonna keep on doing it.
yep.
Sergio said, "Have a good night, EJG." Sergio, you too. Órale, gente, I'm out of here. Be cool, said Timo. Have a good night, said Sergio. Sergio
Timo,
said, "Órale,
you be
Timo.
cool, Timo. You stay out of trouble.
Órale, Timo. I'll
Okay.
go look for you in the next live, whoever is on right now," said Sergio. Hey, that link I sent you is for live domino play. All right, I'll check that out. Yeah, maybe we can, and we throw that out there too. We'll just see. I mean, we don't even know how. Nobody has signed up or said they're gonna get in yet. So, um, depending on what we got, how many people want to get in, we'll do it. Ron Garcia said, "What's up, Cricket and wife? I wish you guys the best on your nonprofit and hope everything goes right." Thank you, brother. Absolutely. Waiting for that to come through. So thank you. 480 said, "What's up, Senor Cricket and Senora White fans? What's up? The topic tonight." So we're out of here, brother. We've been on for 3 hours. We're about to shut it down. Tonight's topic was kind of a little history of me and my girl's relationship, how we got to where we got, kind of the stuff we went through a little bit, and then we
Kind of
just
just
talked
like
about,
memory lane a little bit.
yeah, and then we just talked about honey buns. Uh,
So now we're
Orale 480
talking
said
about the
Sergio.
back to school backpacks
Yeah.
also. So
480 said, Cricket, how you feeling after? I never got the medicine, bro. They couldn't find a vein yesterday, so they told me to come back today, drinking water and stuff. I did that, still couldn't find a vein. So now I got to go back again, hopefully Tuesday, or they're going to switch me to pills. I don't want to say oral because Tom gets all excited.
uh,
Um, but I'm going to switch to pills maybe. So I don't know. They can't. she couldn't get a vein again 2 days in a row, and I think she's kind of burnt out on trying. So um, I'm not sure what's going to happen from here, but I was at least able to eat the last 2 days and not throw up after, so that's pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see how the pills are. We'll see what the everything is. So vamos a ver. But yeah, in the end, we wanted to talk about the chess tournament. And again, for those that don't know or don't want to partake in the chess, we might have a domino tournament on top of that, maybe. If not, uh, obviously you can give just to give. You know what I mean? Um, so that we can do this. My girl already ordered one batch of ¿cómo se llaman? Backpacks.
Backpacks. Yep.
Yeah.
I
Was
already
what?
ordered 24-pack.
Yeah, it's 24-pack for 130 something dollars. Um, so hopefully we can get a few more batches of them and then get shit to fill them up and all that. But we also know that whatever we do, I mean, if we only did 24, that's still fucking 24 kids we can touch. So that's pretty damn good. So, but that's what we're gonna do. So a ver qué onda. 40 said, "Oh, right, yeah, I know your guys love history. Gangster X Miss Cricket."
Um, sure.
Awesome person. We tried to get Miss Cricket to say she was down for the cause back then, but again, she denied it.
No, I wasn't.
She said,
No.
"Just kidding, family. Good night." Damn, no vein. So next week it's not good. Hey, miss your medicina, vato. Yeah, I know. But the doctor's aware. They called her. They're trying to figure it out, and we'll see what happens. Órale, pues. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody for
You're just in a hurry to eat that.
fuck yeah. Um, she's gotta take it to the graveyard, guys, at 480. You gotta do it. So check it out, 480. Real quick. I'll just show you the main one. Look at that, boy. Jumbo honey bun, boy, Mrs. Freshly's too. But that's not what I'm really excited about. I ain't fucking with that tonight.
You know what though? I'm kind of like glad you're excited about a honey bun instead of like a gun though nowadays, you know what I mean?
Instead of what?
Instead of like guns and stuff like that, like back then. Like it's
I can't have no motherfucker. I can't eat no gun. Fuck that.
just saying it's a lot better. It's a lot different.
Sergio said, I've had honey bun face. Tomorrow, crickets at 480. Yup, yup. Órale. Good night, everybody. Hasta la próxima.
Good night.